The Washington Commanders had a 10-year span from 1981 to 1991, where they made 4 Super Bowls, winning 3 of them. To give them a 3-1 Super Bowl record during that time. They also lost another one before that 10-year span. So the Commanders won 3 Super Bowls in 10 years. Since then, they haven't even made the Super Bowl. It's been over 30 years since their last Super Bowl appearance and win, and today we are going to try to change that for Washington here in Madden. This will be a realistic rebuild, so I'm not doing like bullshit trades that you see some people do. This is realistic. I'm going to put myself as the GM for the Washington Commanders. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but Dan Snyder's gone, so maybe it's not as bad. You see Dan Quinn's our head coach there, and we're starting right at the start of the 2024 NFL season. Or, yeah, at the start of it, so free agency and whatnot. Madden only lets you start at the start of the postseason, wildcard week. So you can see here that it's Eagles-Dolphins in the Super Bowl. That shit ain't happening. Dolphins never fucking making a Super Bowl with Tua. Eagles, I guess that's realistic, just not this year. So let's just go. I will look at the team here in a second. First, I kind of want to see contracts and whatnot. We have to cut 3 players. I don't even know how the Commanders have 56 players. But it doesn't matter. And here we are. So 2 of the things that I really like about the Commanders is A, their draft capital, and B, their salary cap. The Commanders have the second highest salary cap out of any team in the league this year. So they have a lot to work with, and they have 5 picks in the top 100. So unfortunately for Madden, only gave us the Bears' second-round pick. So we have... Why do we have pick 4? The Commanders should have pick 2. I hate Madden. Well, if you saw the title, I'm drafting Drake Maye 4th overall. I'll make sure we get Drake Maye, okay? We also need to go get the 3rd-round pick that we traded to San Francisco. That we got from San Francisco for trading away Chase Young. I believe Madden didn't give it us because it was their complimentary pick that they had. So I will cheese away to get the San Francisco 49ers 3rd-round pick, and I'll make sure that we have that. In fact, I can't trade yet. I first got to negotiate players. Commanders have 31 players. Let's see who needs to negotiate, who we're going to bring back, and then we'll look at the team. Kendall Fuller wants to sign a 1-year contract for $13 million. He's really good, but he is up there in age. We have the money. I don't mind this contract. Perfect. Next, there's Cameron Curl. I'm going to sign him to a big contract. I'm loving this contract right here. I think this is a pretty good contract for a really good, young, strong safety. He will be the strong safety of the future for us, and he's excited to come back and play for Dan Quinn. Jamie Davis. Oh, accept his 5th-year option. He has no interest in being here, but I will accept his 5th-year option. He was a 1st-round pick? Jermaine Davis. I don't remember this guy at all. That's not good. Antonio Gibson, he can go. We have Brian. God, I'm fucking drawing a blank. The guy that got shot. I know his name. Brian. I want to say Brian Johnson Jr., but I know it's not Brian Johnson Jr. Brian something Jr. Curtis Samuel, he can walk. Cody Barton, what's his speed? I don't really like this deal, man. To be fair, we don't really have any other linebackers, so we'll look at Cody Barton here in a second, see if we want to. Terrell Burgess, he's young, but only a 72 overall. We can do better. Same with Jeremy Reeves. Same with James Smith-Williams. In fact, I don't mind signing this guy to a 1-year deal just for depth. He knows the system. It's a good depth hire for the Commanders here. So it looks like we don't need to re-sign any of these guys, which means that we are going to be having to sign a lot of free agents this year. We are going to need a lot of free agents. That is not good. All right. We're going to be making a lot of signings here, but we got the cap space to do it. The only player I want to go check on is Cody Barton. So we'll go over the team, determine if we want Cody Barton or not. All right, so first here we have the offense for the Commanders, and good God is this ass. Brian Robinson Jr. So we have Brian Robinson Jr. at running back, which I love. He's going to be going into his 3rd year. We got Terry McLaurin, one of the best wide receivers in the game. How old is he now? I want to say 27, 28. Not the best in the world, but we still have a great wide receiver in Terry McLaurin. And we got Dotseth behind him. He'll be going into his 3rd year. I really like Dotseth as well. So Terry McLaurin and Dotseth is a great 1-2 punch, a great running back here in Brian Robinson Jr. Logan Thomas used to be really good, but then he got hurt, and now he's getting up there in age. And offensive line, Sam Cosmi, I love. He's a great offensive lineman. He'll be a really good right tackle for us. He's young. Then Andrew Wiley, he's getting up there in age, so that's not the best in the world. Same with Charles Leno Jr., he's also getting up there in age. And then the rest of this interior offensive line. This offensive line is terrible. We have Cosmi, he's the only long-term piece on this team. So the offense has a lot of work to do. Defensively, also has a lot of work to do. Oh, is Davis hurt? I'm gonna rate the best. Oh, let's see if there's any offensive linemen we were missing. No. We got this guy, though. Ricky Stromberg. He'll be a good right guard for us. So we got right guard and we got left guard. So we need center and both tackles on the offensive line position. Then defensively, we got Jamie Davis, who we kept for his contract. We'll bring back Barton. We're going to need another linebacker, unfortunately. And then defensively, like we just re-signed Cameron Curl to a big contract. They also have Martin, who's a strong safety, superstar dev. Young. We can maybe move him to free safety, or we'll play around with that for a little bit. And then the defensive line, they obviously traded away both Sweat and Chase Young, but the interior defensive line is still phenomenal in Deion Payne and Jared Allen. These two might be the best D-tackle duo in the league. Just phenomenal D-tackles. And we re-signed Curl to a year. And why is his head so small? What the hell? They're doing Emmanuel Forbes dirty there. Holy crap. Look at this photo of him. Why is his head so small? That is a god-awful photo. There's no way his head's that small in real life. They must have just completely screwed up the photo. Someone's getting fired over that. So we'll bring back Barton, and then we'll look at what there is in free agency, because do we also need a free safety as well? Derek Forrest, actually, we can keep. So safety is good. We got 2 corners, but we need linebacker. We need edge now. I'll go get that 3rd from San Francisco so we can have our 5 picks in the top 100. Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about Sam Howell. Well, if you've also seen the title of this video and you know I'm getting Drake Maye, Sam Howell, unfortunately, will not be us. We'll see. You could also be a decent backup. I don't really want to give you a 3-year deal. I will... fuck it. Whatever. What's the... No. We'll just... I don't know how much he wanted. We'll do this. Please come back. Okay. It's not that much money. We have other positions of need that we need to go after. So I'm okay with that contract for now. Let's just focus on other things, specifically offensive line. Hopefully there's some good offensive linemen in this free agency class. And let's look at who the Commanders, with their 2nd most cap space in the NFL, can sign this year. And, oh, Ladarius Sneed, we're signing him. I see that he has no interest with us at all. Did the Commanders re-sign Chase Young in free agency? They wouldn't. That's not realistic. But if Dan Quinn, you know he loves his corners. Why does Sneed not want to be here? Because of our scheme? We'll make him want to be here. What's a very player-friendly contract? That is a lot of money. I would do maybe a 4-year deal with this much money. Where are we at? Oh, God, we need to go ways. Okay. Understandable. We need to fork over massive money for Sneed. This is probably the best I can do, with the last year being 18 million. I can't do any better. It's not looking good. I'm gonna be real here. It's not looking like we're getting him, unfortunately. And we're just gonna have to live with that. We could use a backup running back, but we can always sign one in free agency. We also need a fullback. I saw that we let ours walk. Ethan Carter, he's young enough to get a 2-year deal. We do need a third wide receiver, but this draft class is so wide receiver stacked that I wouldn't be surprised if we see a wide receiver get drafted by us. Maybe if there's one in here I just can't pass on. And there isn't. There's no wide receiver here that I just can't pass on. Tight end. We could use a tight end. Gesicki's here. Do we want a 28-year-old tight end? Not really. So I'm fine with this. Offensive line, I wish Jonah Williams wasn't only a 72 overall. If he was higher, I would sign him. He's young enough for signing. And Collins is too old. Like, this can be a long-term rebuild. Like, I think 27 is kind of the highest age I would want to sign anyone. Unless, you know, didn't have long-term plans for them. Robert Hunt might not be terrible. Again, just doesn't want to be here. Cesar Ruiz could not be a bad option too. Could we slide him out to tackle? Like I said, guards is what we have, but as long as we just get offensive linemen, that's kind of all we really need here. They're a good right tackle. No, not really. So let's see what we can do about bringing in Robert Hunt. I would love a 3-year deal. This much money? He wants to be in a warm weather state. Well, that kind of sucks. And then Cesar Ruiz down here, I don't see any offers for him. So I would give him this contract. And is that 5 guys now? Okay, it's not. So now we can look at the defense. We don't want anyone there on edge. D-tackle, we're sold on. Don't need a D-tackle. Right ends, we're not going to bring in Chase Young. As funny as that would be, and as much as I would love to, Bryce Huff, though, could be an option. He's 26 and 79 overall. He could be developed. Bryce Huff actually is an option for us, and I think I'm going to pull the trigger on it. I'll give him a 3-year deal. That's what I want to give him, just in case, you know, things don't work out. But a contract like this, I am completely okay with. Hopefully we're number 1 on him. I saw that he had a couple of guys that wants him. And we are. Perfect. Josh Uche, too low of an overall. Devin White, I want. I want Devin White, too. Any other players we can't miss out on? Ladarius Sneed, it's just not happening, unfortunately, as much as I want him. Maybe we should pivot and go to Sean Murphy Bunting instead. That could be a cheaper option, and that's what I'll do. I'm going to withdraw my offer from Ladarius Sneed and put an offer out on Sean Murphy Bunting here. I like this 3-year contract. Let's up the money so that he wants to be here. Don't look at how much that signing bonus was. And then we're going to cut the offer from the fullback here. This isn't that important. And now we're going to go sign a big give Devin White a big contract here. Damn, none of these players want to come to Washington. Head coach win percentage 0%. He's a new head coach. Screw you, Devin White. Yeah, we're having to fork out a lot of money, but I've kind of learned that as the Madden seasons go on, the free agency classes just suck. And it's really unfortunate, but you kind of have to sign your free agents this year because the free agents, there's never a good free agency. So I'm giving Devin White just a monster contract to move us up to 1 here. I know I'm overpaying for him, but we need linebacker bad. And there's not going to... Geno Stone. Why are there some really good free safeties here? We have good safeties. And we already have our 5 guys that we want. Kyle Duggar, too. Damn. See, this is a good free agency class. Jeremy Chin's here, too? Fuck. Could we move Jeremy Chin to linebacker? No one's interested in him. So let me sign my guys. Let me see my 5 free agent signings that I have here. And then let's maybe see if we can make Jeremy Chin a middle linebacker. That might not be the worst idea in the world. So we we got Robert Hunt and we got Sean Murphy Bunting. Bryce Huff still here and Cesar Ruiz is still here, which means Devin White didn't choose us. Larry Sneed going to the Broncos. Chase Young going to the Patriots. Devin White going to the Raiders. Fuck you, Devin White. How about that? So, pivot here. Let's pivot. Is Jeremy Chin still here? Hell, Duggar is too. Jeremy Chin's still here. Could I make Jeremy Chin a middle linebacker? I need to, fuck me, dude. Let me, oh my god, I fucked this up so much. I'm trying to look at his stats. View player card. I pressed the wrong button. 71 zone, 65 man. Doesn't look like it's the best in the world. But could we maybe move Cameron Curl to linebacker? There's Jordan Fuller here too. Is Jordan Fuller, would he be a better fit as a linebacker? There's some great strong safeties here. Great strong safeties. Jordan Fuller might look better as a linebacker. 76 zone, 74 man. Then Jeremy Chin. Damn, why is Madden being so fucking slow right now? That is one of like just the biggest issues. Like franchise mode just gets shafted on. And look at how fucking long it takes for shit to load. I'm on the fucking PS5. 71 zone, 65 man. Yeah, so in I'm gonna sign Fuller and I'm gonna make him a linebacker. I like that. He plays better as a linebacker than Jeremy Chin. One team has interest in him. That sucks. I'll give him the 3-year contract. I've been liking handing out these 3-year deals. Give him 2 years to develop, and then in the 3rd year, after 2 years, if it's not what we want, then we trade him away the 3rd year. And we got Hunt. We got all of them. We got all the guys that we wanted. Perfect. We are looking good. So now let us move around the team here. I'm going to do some of the boring stuff now. I'm going to move around positions, and I'll get back to you with the updated team now with our free agent signings. Okay, guys, so here's the updated team that I have. On offensive line, Liley's going to start at left tackle. Charles Little Jr., we're going to look at the... might trade him or cut him, depending on his contract. We just don't have a need for him anymore. Stromberg will probably start at center. We'll look at this later, but we got Robert Hunt at left guard. Cesar Release at right guard. Sam Crosby moved to right tackle. Then the rest of the offense has stayed the same. We're going to need to get a backup running back. We're going to need to get another wide receiver in the draft. We'll talk more about Sam Howell later. Tight end, we need to. Then defensively, we got Fuller here now at linebacker. So our linebacker core actually isn't terrible. Same with our safeties here. And our defense actually doesn't look terrible. Definitely could upgrade it. For sure, our defense does need upgrades. But we don't need to do it now. St. Juiced, even though he's young, he unfortunately is probably just gone. Just because looking at this team now, we got Sean Murphy Bunting for a long time, and we got Forbes. And he's just taking up time over them. So, Jutes is probably getting traded away. And we need another edge rusher bad. But this defense isn't terrible. We can push aside the defense for a bit and focus offensively on this draft, which is nice because this isn't a heavy offense draft class, big offensive draft class. And now what I'm going to do is quickly look at salaries and just see if there's anything that stands out to me here. Charles Leonard Jr. is making $14.3 million this year. We're just going to cut him. We saved $12 million to cut him. It just makes sense to cut him. Yeah, we take $2 million dead cap, but realistically, no team would trade for him in real life. And I'm not doing any bullshit. The rest of it looks cool to me. I don't really have any issues with any of this. St. Juice is on the last year of his deal. Yeah, we'll trade him. I'm going to quickly trade away Benjamin St. Juice. I believe that we can get something decent for him. We also have to get the 49ers pick. So let me get the 49ers pick, and I'm going to show you how I can bullshit it. You can easily just go to the 49ers, right? Like, I can easily just go to the San Francisco 49ers. But instead, I'm just going to take this fucker here, Joshua Kalu. View player card. Fuck, I can't do it from here. All right, first we'll trade Benjamin St. Juice. Is 77, 25 overall. That's not terrible. Let's go find a team that has interest. Colts, perfect. They need a corner. I don't think a third round pick is unrealistic for this, right? Like a young 77 overall, 25 corner, I don't think is unrealistic. I think a third round pick is completely fair. And if anyone else wants to question it, just to make it a little bit more fair, I will throw in a 5th round pick in 2025. I know it's going to go through just so that we're trading away a pick too. So we picked up the Colts pick this year. So now we're going to have 6 picks in the top 100. One of the great things that the Commanders have this year. And now let me quickly just show you a way to bullshit a pick. I could just go over to the 49ers, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, we will make our way over here to free safety, where we will take Joshua Colley. We can't do it in draft order. I fucked this up twice now, and I look like a fucking moron because of it. But we'll go to NFL roster now. My bad. Over to free safety. Finally go over to Kalu. And then edit him. Go over to his stats here and just quickly make him 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility, 99 strength. That doesn't really matter. And 99 overall. Awareness. Yeah, so he's already gone up to an 80 overall. We'll also give him 99 strength. And he's an 81. Save the changes. He's jumped up to an 81 overall player. And now we trade him away to the 49ers. They have no interest in him, though. That's unfortunate. So will this even go through? It will. Okay, perfect. He's now on the 49ers. We got their 3rd round pick, which we rightfully earned. And then you just go over to NFL rosters here. Go over to the 49ers. Find Joshua here. And then, unfortunately, send him back down to earth. Quick little hack if you ever really want a trade to go through. I'm not doing that in this bolt. I would never do that, but he was like a nothing overall. You know what, buddy? You can keep the awareness and the strength. Merry Christmas. Hey, we're here now at the off season. We quickly got to do our private workouts. Let's see what we're looking at here. So I want to look at these wide receivers because it's a really good wide receiver class. I don't think we'll be able to get any of these guys here. Brian Thomas Jr., probably not. Troy Franklin, probably not. But Tez Walker's a good option. Keon Coleman's a good option. And Xavier Ligety are all options here. Also Xavier Worthy. But there's a bunch of guys here that I kind of like. Keon Coleman could be good. Tez Walker could be good. Let's look at tight ends too, because honestly, outside of Brock Bowers, are any of these tight ends going to be good? Probably not. I don't think we'll be able to get any of these offensive linemen, even though Jordan Morgan out of U of A, really fucking good. And he's got 65%, so we'll be able to hopefully get full percent on him there. And let's go into the draft. I don't think it's unrealistic for Washington to want to trade up. Like I said, they do have, not with their 1st round pick, but they have 2 seconds and 2 thirds, and both their seconds are in the top 45 with 5 picks. And we also traded for another 3rd, so we have a second, 2 thirds, and 3 thirds, or 2 seconds and 3 thirds. So we have 6 picks here, and I don't think that trading up in the draft is unrealistic. I wouldn't trade like high up into the draft, but who knows for the right player. Bears, I'm going to do a spoiler before I've done rebuilds like this. They take Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know why. Madden's stupid. Madden said that they would fix like the quarterbacking issue. They don't. Cardinals take Joe Alt. Patriots, they could take Caleb Williams. I don't know if they do or not. I think they do. Okay. They go Caleb Williams. So we still get Drake Maye just at 4. And so why Drake Maye over Sam Howell? Well, in 2 years, Sam Howell has looked decent, right? But you have the second overall pick if you're Washington. Drake Maye is... If Caleb Williams was in this draft, he would easily be the first overall pick. Drake Maye just has skills that you love to see in a quarterback. He is physical. He has a big arm. Great playmaker, really good accuracy. Hasn't had the best of weapons or an offensive line at UNC, so he's been able to make a lot out of a little. And plus, then you get him for 5 years. Sam Howell you only have for 2 more. And also at 2, like, the only other reasonable option Washington really has is trading down. But just get your quarterback of the future. You haven't had that in Washington forever. You've had old Alex Smith, Taylor Heineke, and now Sam Howell, who's been benched multiple times for Jacoby Brissett. Just get Drake Maye and don't worry about the quarterback position. 96 throw power, 88 speed. Drake Maye is just a freak. If you look at all these A accuracy, deep and medium, the only C's are awareness. So that honestly means that he'll probably be a lower overall, but have phenomenal stats because awareness just is literally there just to boost overall. So he'll have fucking great stats, but probably be like a 74 to 76 overall if I had to guess. And let's draft pick by pick here. Just see how the board's going. That's not fucking happening, but whatever. Dallas Turner to the Titans. I could maybe see that. Jared Verse to the Giants. I could maybe see that. Probably not, but maybe. Jets, if they land fully with Shano, they would be ecstatic with that. Falcons at 9, Leatu Latu. I don't hate it. With Dallas Turner off the board. Who the fuck is this? I fucked up the draft class, guys. I am sorry. Either that or just Madden sucks wiener. But apparently the Bears are drafting Zach Zinter out of Michigan at pick 11. That guy, he's a good pickup. The Oregon guard. I'm pretty sure he plays tackle. Jaden Daniels falling to the Broncos. Broncos are really happy with that. The Raiders get J.C. Latham. That's a good pickup for them. Colts get Brock Bowers. See, I don't know why they do that. They have Jelani Woods. That's not a terrible option. Saints take Tyler Nubin from Minnesota, strong safety. Jaguars take Troy Batanu, Washington left tackle, and that's not a bad pickup at all for them. And now let's just look at the draft board here, middle of the draft. Like I said, there was... Oh, Malik Neighbors and Rome Odunze are still here. Now, it would be completely unrealistic for them to still be here in this position, so I'm not going to trade up for them. That's just not going to happen. But there's still some really good corners here. And Brian Robinson also could be a great pickup too. I also really like Jordan Morgan out of Arizona. I think he's like a middle first round pick. So I'm telling myself right now, if he's still there at pick 25, I'm going to trade up for Jordan Morgan. Marius Mims go to Georgia. Michael Penix Jr. goes to Seattle. That's a big time pickup for them. Bo Nix goes to Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield's got some competition there. The Cardinals with their second pick go Nate Wiggins because they already drafted Joe Alt. The LA Rams go Cooper DeJean. He feels like an LA Ram, doesn't he? He feels like a Ram. If you know what's up, then you know what's up. Cooper DeJean feels like a Ram. Chiefs at 22 go... Fuck you, Kansas City. Fuck you. Fuck the Chiefs. Fucking hell, I hate the Chiefs. Malik Neighbors goes to Dallas. Are you fucking kidding me? Malik Neighbors is a top 10 pick, and he just fell to the Cowboys at 24. We have to go up against him twice a year now. Jesus Christ. Cameron Kitchens to Miami. He's a really good player. I don't hate that at all. Aaron Arnold to Houston is a really good pickup for them. Another corner. Kool-Aid McKinstry to the Lions. I don't hate it all. San Francisco takes Leonard Taylor III. He's more of a D tackle, but I also really like that pickup for him. Do I want to trade up for anyone? Rome Odunze won't be there, so I don't think that's really a fair trade. Who's Braylon Trice? I don't even know who this guy is. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like here in Madden, he's got some good stats. B power moves, A block shed, A to C finesse, A hit move. I might actually have to trade up for Braylon, for Bryce here. That might be too good of a player to pass up on, actually. And then maybe we can get Graham Barton, our next pick. I actually don't hate it. I think I might make a trade up here with Green Bay, even though Green Bay doesn't need an edge rusher. They could go wide receiver here, right? You know what? Let's, for shits and giggles, just sim the pick. Fuck me, dude. This is legit the only realistic thing. Oh, I hit my camera, my bad. This is the only realistic thing that Matt has gotten so far. The Packers not taking wide receiver. They don't need a fucking left end. Sorry, I'm a little ticked off at that. Whatever. Fuck Madden, dude. What the fuck? Fuck their fucking bullshit thought process here. Oh, left tackle I wanted isn't even there either. Tyler Guyton, I know who that is. Oklahoma, he's a good player. Any offensive lineman here worth taking at all? It might have to be Guyton. Tyler Guyton could be a good pickup. A through C and everything. Who knows how good he is. Decent athleticism. A pass block, A run block finesse, A run block power. This guy actually seems really good. We'll draft Tyler Guyton. Hidden dev, you love to see that, and an offensive lineman because they don't get offensive line help at all. So having him at right tackle is going to be huge for us, considering if we just need help on that offensive line everywhere. And then we'll go to our next pick at pick 10, which this is the pick that we get from trading away Montez Sweat. And we're going to draft a wide receiver here. Keon Coleman could be the guy. Let's look at these wide receivers here, though. We need a third one. We're in a really good wide receiver class. Tez Walker looks decent. B, C. Okay, athleticism. Oh, D short route. Maybe not Tez Walker. Let's look at Keon Coleman here. Somehow he's pretty fast, actually. A medium route. How does Keon Coleman only have C catching and C catch in traffic? He's literally known for his hands, and this has him as a fucking route runner. However, though, I'm going to draft Keon Coleman here. 93 speed, 90 change of direction, 89 6 agility. Because we have Terry McLaurin and Dotseth, who are more of like downfield guys. Like we'll have Terry McLaurin as the 1, Dotseth as the slot. Keon Coleman can be a great number 2 wide receiver. Just a big go up and get their target for Drake Maye to throw it to, and he's going to love having him as a target. And now let's sim to our 3 third-round picks that we have here. We have drafted all offense. Guyton, Drake Maye, and Keon Coleman, who I feel like those are very realistic picks for the Commanders. And now, what do we do here? DJ James doesn't look terrible on paper. Is he, like, slow? Oh, God, yeah, he's slow as shit. Okay. Good traits, but he cannot run. Here's Brendan Rice out of USC. Jerry Rice's son. Michael Hall Jr. That's not terrible stats for Michael Hall Jr., to be honest with you. I don't hate the stats. Oh, here's the Michigan running back. I know he's really good. Any linebackers here that really stand out? Tommy Eisenberg doesn't look terrible. Same with Jalen Ford. Tommy Eisenberg does not look terrible. You would hope he'd be a little bit faster, but that's not bad. Here at middle linebacker, we got Cedric Gray. This also doesn't look terrible either. Except for that speed and agility, though. Good God. This guy out of Notre Dame doesn't look ass either. Please be at least fast. Oh, elite speed, elite jumping, elite change of direction. He's a fucking athlete. A-zone coverage, too. This isn't terrible. We need linebacker. We don't really need linebacker, though. But depth is always good. And then the third round, I'm going to go, fuck, only normal dev. Oh, we took a shot. We need linebacker depth, though. It's always good to have multiple linebackers, but shit, man, that kind of sucks. Here with our next two picks, what do you do? Maybe go Brendan Rice. Just give us a fourth option here at wide receiver. I really like his stats, too. So we'll go with Brendan Rice. Oh, 93 speed, 92 change of direction, 94 agility. You really like to see that. Just a fourth wide receiver, so now we don't really have to worry about wide receiver too much. And we now have our next third round pick. This isn't terrible. In the late third round, this isn't terrible. And he's got hidden dev too. Chris Abrams Dwayne might actually be a really good late third round pickup for us. And now here we are again at the top of the fourth. I think I'll make this pick and then I'll let Madden do the rest for me. For what it'll be. Fourth round pick? Sure, why not? Let's take a chance on Nelson Caesar. He could be better than we currently have. And now let's advance to the end of the draft. Okay, so here we are at the draft recap, and let's see how we did. Oh, Drake Maye is actually a 77 overall. So he's already better than Sam Howell. Keon Coleman a 75, Tyler Guyton a 73, Brandon Rice a 73. That's a safe corner we drafted, a 71 overall. He could be something for us. And then the CPU gives a backup running back, Frank Gore Jr. I actually love it. Dallin Halker, I don't hate it, I guess. And a middle linebacker. Does Dallin Halker have hidden development? He does not. Let's look at the team. Let's look at what we got here now that we've drafted and gone through our very first free agency here with the Washington Commanders. And I do want Tyler Guyton to start. Will we move him over to left tackle or keep him at right tackle? Ooh. I don't hate, actually, the left tackle. 74 pass block finesse isn't the best. He looks like he's a better run blocker. But you know what? I don't hate the left tackle shout for Guyton. So let's move him over to left tackle. And then I think I saw that the current left tackle that we have over here, Liley, can play center. I swear I saw something that he liked playing center. So I know this is probably the most unrealistic thing I'm about to do right now in this rebuild. I might even do more. But I saw, like, when we had no depth, that he was like one of our main center guys. And just so that Guyton can get snaps, we'll put Wiley over here at center to make our offensive line better. Drake Maye there at quarterback. Sorry, Sam Howell. Keon Coleman and Brendan Rice to make up wide receivers 3 and 4. We might have to change our offensive scheme because no one's happy except for our wide receivers and Sam Cosby. We're going to go look at a tight end here in a second. Hold on. And then linebacker-wise, yeah, the rookie that we drafted in the third, he'll just stay there for depth because we got better linebackers. But then cornerback-wise, I don't mind Adam Strain being our fourth cornerback here and just kind of chilling. And then Caesar is a right end, speed rusher. Is he there at right end? Oh, shit. Bryce Huff's there? Fuck. Well, we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. So this is the team, an 80 overall. Let's go get a tight end real fast, and then we're good to do these weekly trainings. Yeah, so looking at the Colts here, they have Brock Bowers, Moali Cox, Jelani Woods, 70 overall star dev. I like it. I think that they traded a second-round pick for him, so he's probably worth like a third. So a third-round pick next year for Jelani Woods, give it to me. Perfect. And now we got our tight end of the future. We can cut Logan Thompson. Well, maybe not the tight end of the future, but a developmental tight end for this year, and we'll see how that goes. All right, now that we got the team, we are here to do training camp, and this shit is boring as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys don't need to see this, so I will just like announce who I'm doing it with, and then just skip it out unless something funny happens. I guess we'll see. But for target practice, we got Drake Maye. In my very first passing attempt with Drake Maye, he has gotten gold. So far, he's been balling out in training camp, showing why he was a great pickup for us. Not going to do pass man skeleton, no need to do that. Rushing attack here, we got Frank Gore Jr., only normal dev sadly. And we got Brian Robinson Jr., so I'm going to quickly do this with Brian Robinson Jr. here. That is gold for Brian Robinson, I won't lie. That was my second attempt. My first attempt did screw it up a little bit, but Brian Robinson Jr. is able to get his skill point on the second attempt. And wide receiver battle here, this is going to be tough what I actually want to do with this, because I do also want to get Dot Seth involved. So I think I'm going to do Dot Seth and Coleman. Even though it'd be really nice to get Brendan Rice up there, I want Dot Seth to develop too. He's one of the few actual good players on this Commanders team, so I really want to involve him in the offense, make him my slot wide receiver. You know, like when doing a rebuild like this, I want, like, it's always fun to like actually incorporate players that the team has, and with the Commanders, offensively, that's Terry McLaurin, Dot Seth, and Brian Johnson. And I guess Sam Cosme. So that is 4 out of their 11 starters that are good enough to actually be on the team. And everyone else is ass. Everyone else on the offensive line can go. We brought in Keon Coleman. We brought in Drake Maye. We brought in Jelani Woods. So just upgrading Dot Seth, I really want to do that because I want him to be a core part of this team. And as you can see here, very first try, we got him gold. Easy as fucking shit. He's balling out under Drake Maye. Second wide receiver one, though, we're going to be doing Keon Coleman here. Our big 6'4" wide receiver that we brought in to be our jump ball guy. And we brought in to be our number 2 wide receiver. Oh, I fucked that up a lot. Terry McLaurin will stay the 1. I want to put Dot Seth in the slot, and then Keon Coleman is in a prime position to be our number 2 wide receiver. Okay. Can I even fucking get it now because of that shit? Coleman, what are we doing? This isn't... I definitely can't. So I gotta restart. Alright, second attempt when I clutched up. We got the gold with Keon Coleman. So that's also good for plus 300 snaps for him. So that's really nice here. And now trench long haul battle. This has got to be the fucking worst one. I'm telling you, that's one not fun. Let's just do it on Bryce Huff. No clue what happened there, but it worked, and we got it on the first try. That was insane. Chase and tackle. Fuck this one. I'm not doing it. So now we just got the DB battles left, and we're going to be getting our boys, Emmanuel Forbes, and the new rookie that we drafted, Chris Adams, up there. So since this is the easier one, we will do the 71 overall rookie Chris Adams to do this for us. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I just tried that 3 times and got silver all 3 times. I was so close to getting the gold on 2 of them. This one here is my worst one, and I still got silver, so you still get the skill point for it, you just get less rookie snaps. My thing here, I'm doing a rebuild, I'm not doing a fucking training camp simulator. So after the 3 attempts of silver, I just accepted silver, and now we're on to Forbes here, and this one is oh god, my goal is silver on this. For some reason, I'm sucking ass at this right now. Usually I'm pretty good at this DB one, but just right now it is just not been my day. We actually got really close there. We're only 600 off. But we still get the skill point, and then for the kicking and the punting, it doesn't really matter. So we have now done our weekly training, or our training camp. And for a weekly strategy, I'm also not going to do these. I'll just let Madden sim it, and I'll pick the guys that I want to be here. Drake Maye I like. Also but we're gonna switch this up a little bit. So we'll do Drake Maye, and then I want to do definitely do Emmanuel Forbes. I really want Emmanuel Forbes there. First round rookie for the Commanders last year. And then second here, do we do with Keon Coleman? I like Keon Coleman because you also got to think of life after Terry McLaurin. And yeah, I haven't done any of these. I don't care. We'll do the training. And so now that we got the training camp up, we are just going to sim to the preseason. We'll go week by week here real fast, just in case we get... Oh, let's actually upgrade the players first. I don't know, like, in rebuilds, if I'm supposed to show me upgrading these guys. Like, is this something you want to watch? Do you want to see the overall points that I give to these guys? Because I personally don't know why you'd want to watch that, but maybe that is something that is watchable. So I don't know if I'll cut this out. I think I'll leave this in now, but for the future, I'm probably just going to cut this out unless it's like at the end of the year when I do all the guys, like we'll quickly just go over everyone's skill points and whatnot. But then when I'm actually like doing them, filling out their skill points, that's probably boring. You wouldn't want to watch that. Fucking +3 awareness. Suck my dick. Yeah, see, look, at the awareness is so low that every single upgrade for Drake Maye is just going to be awareness because he has really good stats already. Unfortunate, but it's just what's going to happen. And those are all the training camp guys. I'm fine simming out. And so now I'm going to go week by week for the next 2 weeks here until we get to the final preseason week, because then that's the week that I'm going to completely, I'm going to make the roster how I want it to. Nothing here. We're going to get any, like, nope. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't get a single, like, like breakout player or training camp or like mentor boost. So now I'm going to quickly go in and just gut the roster, make it how I want to, and I'll show you guys the updated roster for the 2024 season. All right, so I filled out the roster completely, and here is our roster going into the 2024 season. As you can see at left tackle, we got Taylor Guyton, rookie from Oklahoma. We got Robert Hunt and Cesar Ruiz, who we signed in free agency. Sam Cosby at right tackle. Then Wiley, we moved to center. Jelani Woods, we traded for a tight end, plus the rookie tight end from Colorado State. Wide receiver, we got Terry McLaurin, John Dotson. We're going to move Rice up on the chart to 4 there. Brian Robinson and Frank Gore Jr., plus Drake Maye. I don't know why I had to take a sip of water there. I was just thirsty. Then here defensively, we got a nice bunch of young pieces. Still got Jonathan Allen, Jawan Payne, Bryce Huff at right tackle. Jalen Smith-Williams, he's just going to suck it up, I guess, and have to play there. I like our defensive scheme. I'll keep our defensive scheme looking at it, but offensively, we might have to change the scheme here. Not a lot of people are too happy with the West Coast spread. Since it was Dan Quinn, I just brought over Dallas's playbook. I thought that made the most sense. What does Mike McCarthy run? A zone run West Coast scheme. Where's the zone run? West Coast zone run. So this is it. It's basically wide receivers stay the same. Let's see if this makes my team happier. Drake Maye still isn't happy. And the offensive line couldn't give a fuck. Okay. Drake Maye is a strong arm QB. We got playmaking wide receivers. All right, let's see if there's a strong arm QB with playmaking wide receivers. Vertical power run might be what our team likes the most, honestly. And it is. Oh, okay, yeah, vertical power run is where we're at. Everyone now is a scheme fit and is happy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think you can still keep Dallas's playbook too, and it works out all well. So now, we still don't get to play yet. It's been a long time. I kind of hate how long it takes to like actually get into a league of Madden, but you got to do what you got to do. because we got to set our season goals, and I don't know for a playoff team yet, so we'll be conservative and just try to go for 7 wins. And now all the final and last thing we got to do is, oh yeah, we'll do auto-generated rookies from now on. And now we have to set our scouts, which this is actually probably my least favorite thing to do in Madden. Like, I don't know why, just I don't like this fucking scouting bullshit. Like, I mean, it's okay, like, I get it. More so I just don't like assigning the scouts, but we will see what this draft class is strong in. Corner, wide quarterback, and right end. That might be nice. Oh yeah, I see some out. Oh, 4 outside linebackers are our top prospects. Okay, scouting actually wasn't terrible. I've already done the scouting. Usually that takes a lot longer. Let's see what we got for week 1 here. Opening day keys. I'm playing the Panthers. So if we lose, actually in the sim, the Panthers are really good for some reason. We'll do a dominating offense, and we will do it with the pass game. Drake Maye is going to fucking light it up in his first game. 350 yards. He's got this. We are going to quickly sim over to week 3, because week 3 is when you can sign free agents. And I think you can do something else. Oh, we beat them. 28-23. And look at all these key to victory. Did we do this? I actually don't know if we did or not. Probably not. But we won. Okay. 1,000 XP for the entire team and 5 staff points. That's awesome. Rookie QB1. Let's see how Drake Maye did. I agree. Let's see if he got the 2 passing touchdowns. Okay, well then how the fuck did we score? He didn't even get 2 passing touchdowns. Do we have 4 rushing touchdowns? Drake Maye had 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, and 1 rushing touchdown with Brian Robinson. 1 rushing touchdown for 4 yards for Chris Rodriguez. Oh my god, I forgot to fucking set... Oh, I forgot to set my fucking sub players. That's why. Just because I'm not trying to fucking lose morale for the entire season when we get fucking crushed here. So let's go to the next week where I guarantee we're going to lose. You don't fucking beat the Cowboys in sim, especially with our bad team. We scored 0 points of offense. Oh my god. Fucking we wanted a breakout offense and we scored 0 points. Fuck. Alright, who do we need to re-sign? Bowler? I will talk about that later. Crosby? Fuck, that's a lot of money. Derek Forrest? That's not a terrible contract, actually. I'll give him 6 mil. This is the best I can do, man. Okay. I don't think we've reset anyone else. Yeah, everyone else can walk. The only thing will be Cosme. We'll have to re-sign him for a lot of money. Maybe I cheese it, move him to guard so his contract is not as much, because that's what he's kind of doing in real life. Alright, so here we are at the midseason mark, and after winning the very first game of the year, we are 1-6. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Why do we suck so much? Drake Maye is not doing the best. 19 sacks. Holy shit. Offensive line's not doing him any justice. Brian Robinson Jr. is doing okay. Okay. Receiving, Terry McLaurin's balling out. Jahan Dotson's doing decent. The fucking rookie tight end's got 2 touchdowns. That's pretty cool. Blocking. When did Chris Paul become a fucking football player? Okay. Sacks. Let's see what's going on defensively. Jonathan Allen's doing great. Payne's doing great. Bryce, you'd like to see a little bit more than 2 sacks. But the D tackles are getting pressure. Any picks? We got 1 from a bunch of guys here. I don't know how Martin's getting out there. Do we have any defensive touchdowns? No. Okay. So we're 1-6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade away Kendall Fuller. just because he's on the last year of his contract. Since we're 1-6, we can get Chris Adams, Dwayne more playing time, and it's been complete. Second round pick next year for Kendall Fuller. I either would have done a third this year or a second next year. I value the second next year more. Now we got to choose our national scout. Set scouting focus on defensive end. Maybe should have done outside linebacker. We'll stick with defensive end. Fuck me, dude. We're good to sim to the end of the regular season where we'll see if we can make some miraculous turnaround right now. Oh, Cowboys are 7-0. Yeah. So, like, the reason that the Cowboys are always so highly rated in Madden is because one of the main lead developers of Madden, or one of the main lead, like, guys that makes the overalls and dev trait, is a Cowboys fan, and you can very easily tell it. Cowboys are highly overrated every year, and we actually, I don't know why I just did that. We actually made a little bit of a comeback here. I don't think we'll have the first overall pick, which kind of sucks. I would have hoped to be terrible, but we actually won some games after starting 1-6. We won a couple of games there at the end. So we lost, but then we went on a 2-game winning streak, beat the Eagles. Oh, we beat the Cowboys, too. Oh, shit. Suck it, Cowboys. Then beat the Browns, and then beat the Eagles again. We beat the Eagles twice, and the Cowboys. Our offense actually looked competent in the second half of the season. Offense looked like shit in the first half, but we actually kind of turned around the offense in the second half, so that's a good sign. Where did we finish for draft position? Because that's the only thing that scares me, beating the Eagles twice. Means that they probably have a higher pick than us, which sucks. Pick 4. Well, that's where I picked last year as well. So the Eagles and 2 other teams were worse than us. Drake Maye with 4 skill points. That will be nice. That'll be really nice here. Let's actually look at Drake Maye and see what he needs to develop on. Only star dev for Drake Maye. That's okay, I get it. So he needs accuracy. And I'll do another one for improviser. And then I'll do scrambler, just so that he can run around more when Sam Cosmi isn't blocking for him. And then I'll do a field general here. Boost Drake Maye to an 81 overall. He started out as a 77. So he went up 4 overall. Keon Coleman with 3 skill points as well. That's what you really like to see. I guess I forgot to check actually the dev traits of the guys that I drafted. So probably should have done that. But if I had to guess, I would say every single one of them is star. I highlighted out anyone who's superstar. Yeah, Keon Coleman's also just star. Manuel Forbes with 3 skill points. You love to see that. I like how I said I would cut this out. So after I upgrade Forbes here, get his man up, and I'm playing him in the slot, so we'll give him a slot boost here too. I'll just tell you the skill points that everyone got. Jelani Woods got 3, McLaurin got 2, and then a bunch of 2s all around here. So we'll let Madden take care of all that. Yeah, 36 players, couldn't be bothered. So now just looking at the team here. That's awesome. Keon Coleman, star dev. Rice didn't even get to know, sadly. Yeah, just star dev for every single player we drafted, but which I figured. Let's go look at the end of the year stats for the team. That's pretty important. And see how we did. Drake Maye's, we had the 12th most offensive yards, 27th defensive yards. 28th in points scored, though. So it looks like we got a lot of yards, just we couldn't get touchdowns. 22 and 15, yikes. You don't like to see that from May. Wish he could have done better. Brian Robinson almost got there. Frank Gore Jr. looked like shit. Terry McLaurin fucking went off. So did Dotseth. Keon Coleman had a good year. Jelani Woods had a really good year too. And it looks like that's legit the only 4 guys that got the ball. Holy crap. Didn't give it to anyone else. Blocking. So do I even want to sign Cosme, dude? Maybe just put him at guard. I'll maybe move him to guard and see if how much that lowers his contract. Defensively, Allen 10 sacks, Payne 9 sacks, Huff only 3.5. Yeah, we need an edge rusher there. Only 6 interceptions. That's not good. So the D tackles did great, but besides that, we need to get edge rush help, man. Need to get edge rush help. Let me first quickly move Cosme into the interior offensive line, because in real life, I believe he's a guard, so he would be paid guard money. Let's see what moving him over to right guard real fast does to his contract, and see if I want to sign him and then focus on tackle. If not, he just might be walking with fucking 16 sacks, man. That's not good. Okay, let's adjust the lineup here. See if anyone went up in dev trait. Offensively, no. Defensively, no. No dev trait increases all around. Dan Quinn's first season as a commander did not go as planned. 5 and 12, picked at pick 4, so he went up 2 spots from pick 2 to pick 4. Players are need to negotiate. He would be the only one. What is his asking price? Oh yeah, Dotseth will pick up his 5th-year option. 14 mil. The question is, can we do any better? I mean, Cesar Ruiz did really good at right tackle. So, you know what? We'll let Cosme walk. Like, I know that's kind of crazy. Damian Brown, he's young. He's good depth. We'll actually re-sign him. Or not. Fuck you. But James Wilson Smith didn't do anything for us. Yeah, I'm cool with this. We'll re-sign a kicker and a punter in free agency, too. I'm happy with where we're at. And let's go to week 1 of free agency. So I've learned that free agency just for some reason fucking sucks dick in Madden after the 2024 season. I was wrong. Look at these fucking free agents. Holy shit. Who's my running back? Ryan Robinson? You bring in someone like Nick Chubb, 20 mil a year? Can't do that. Tua, 55 mil a year? You can't do that. Jalen Waddle? Ugh. If only... Do I sign Jalen Waddle right now? Wait, hold up. Do we sign Jalen Waddle? Dotseth, Coleman at number 1. Terry McLaurin's 29 and on the last year of his contract. That's something. This I also like. I wish these guys... Oh, JOK. We're signing him. We're signing JOK. He wants that much a year. I'll do this. Oh, we're the top guy. Why does he want so much fucking money? Is it because he's a right outside linebacker? So they're thinking he's going to be making like buku bucks? I'll do this for JOK. Are we still his top guy? We are. All right. Hopefully, I think that's glitched out right now because he's saying right outside linebacker. I also really want Greg Newman here. There's Cosme. Fuck you, dude. Do we sign Waddle? There's also Rondell Moore. And there's Elijah Moore. Wide receiver wise, we're fine. You know, there's always at least like a kind of good wide receiver. We're good at wide receiver. Tight end, Jelani Woods is better than any of these guys. Garrett Bowles at left tackle is nice. Jedrick Wills Jr. He's only a fucking 78 overall? They're doing Jedrick Wills Jr. that dirty? But I think Landon Dickerson is a lot better of a sign than Jedrick Wills, just looking at like overall. Landon Dickerson might be who I go after right now. We do need a right tackle. He's 33 though. Yeah, we'll put a big contract out for Dickerson. We got the money. We need O-line depth. Bad. Alright, any edge rushers here that we want? No. You tackle, we're still... Oh, wait, hold up. Only normal dev. We're good on these guys, too. Like I said, this might be the class to get edge rusher. Yeah, we're gonna sign JOK to a big contract. Probably too much money, but he's young. It'll be nice. Now, Greg Newsome. This could be interesting. We have 3 corners, but just look at how fucking good he is, man. Alright. Why does he not want to be here? Warm weather state. Okay. Well, let's do yeah, this is the best I could probably do. And we're the top on him. Alright, so we targeted 4 guys. Big guys that we paid a lot of money. And let's see what happens. Okay. We got Greg Newsome and Landon Dickerson. Holy crap. Do I want to pay JOK this much money? Probably not then. I probably need to back out on JOK because we just signed big contracts for those other 2 guys and JOK was being like kind of weird. And we got Pritchard. Okay, so we got 3 really good guys. Dickerson, I'll look at that I'll look at that now, actually. Give me a second. So looking at all the players, I actually deem that the best player to slide over would be Hunt. So now we got Hunt at right tackle. Cesar Release at right guard. Andrew Wiley at center. So we need to upgrade center. But then Landon Dickerson at left guard and Tyler Guyton at left tackle. So left tackle, right guard, and left guard are fucking set for the rebuild. Center and right tackle we might have to look at. Center definitely soon, but right tackle with Robert Hunt we can maybe hold off for a year or so. Now it is time for us to take a look at the draft. So we have pick 4. Remember, we have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th round pick. And we have pick 4. So unfortunately, there's 3 teams ahead of us. Let's look at the mock draft here to get a scout on everything. Cardinals, Broncos. Why are we fucking pick 5 now? Did it not say we were pick 4? I guess we dropped to pick 5. Even though it said we were pick 4 when I looked at it. We're pick 5. So the Cardinals are taking this top guy. So the guys that are going ahead of us that we need to look out for are Jake. So let's figure out who these top players are. The Cardinals are taking Warren. This guy, let's see, is he worth moving up to 1? A power move, C block shed. Decent athlete. No, he only has A power moves. He doesn't look like the best guy in the class. Let's look at Stephen Elliott here out of Boise State. Looks better. B block shed, A pursuit, B tackle. What's really going to sell or is he's got A power moves and C finesse moves. So he's a power rusher. With A power moves, A play rec, A pursuit, B tackle, B block shed. I like this, yeah, power rusher. And all those fucking traits. Physical player, has a motor, rips the ball, shows discipline, spin move. Oh, yeah. Okay, Stephen Elliott actually seems to be the guy. We'll add him to the favorites list. Don't need a quarter. This guy doesn't look good. Offensive tackles, Cole Gilbert here looks pretty solid. I'm liking the A. Show me some more A's. Really good athlete. And yeah, bunch of A's, but then C pass block, C run block, power, C pass block. So he's a finesse blocker, but he's not really a good power blocker. Yeah, nobody else really standing out to me right now. The big people that is that number 2 guy. And Larry Compton here actually might be pretty good as a center here. Okay. I mean, I know what I want. And unfortunately, we have pick 5. I thought we had pick 4. That fucking really sucks. It said pick 4. We literally looked at the end of the season and it said I had pick fucking 4. Why is it now that I've picked 5? And I know it's just 1, but what I'm gonna be trying to move up to 2 here for my guy. So That's just frustrating. That I really want Stephen Elliott, and I'll go look at the centers too to see if we need to trade up for either of these centers here. That's just so frustrating, dude. It said I had pick 4. Is he going second overall to the Broncos? He is. So we're trading up to pick 2 to the Broncos to get our power rusher of the future. Let's just do that right now. Let's just skip the bullshit in the draft, and let's just trade up to 2 right now. So we have pick 5 here. And let's go to the Broncos. Pick 2. And to move up 3 spots in the draft here, I'm thinking that we are going to have to give up a lot. We have 2 second-round picks next year. I think this one's probably the Lions, so we'll give them the Lions second next year. And then we'll give them our second in 2027. We can't really give them a player. Or else I would try to help them out here. And then we'll also give them our 4th round pick this year. So pick 5, a 4th this year, and then 2 seconds to move up to 2. Fuck you. So pick 5, and so my 1st and 3rd round pick this year. Second, 2 seconds. I'm trading a fuck ton to move up. Fuck you, Broncos. Fuck you. I'm glad you haven't made the fucking playoffs in 8 years. Whatever. This guy better have hidden dev, because I swear to God, if I just traded away 2 second-round picks and a 3rd round pick for this guy at 2, and he's not even hidden dev, I'm fucking losing my mind. Yep, Cardinals go the guy out of Boise State. Round 2 to 3 talent. Well, why though? Look at this. A power move, A pursuit, B hit power, B block shed, A impact blocking. He looks really good. So why is he around 2 to 3 talent? Does that mean he's only like a 72 overall? So with the 2nd round pick, the Commanders are gonna draft somebody, obviously. Oh, is this the wide receiver I was looking at that said is the only one that doesn't look like hot ass? Oh, elite speed, elite acceleration. Fucking F medium route though. B short route. So he's just fast as shit. Can't run a damn route though to save his life. 6'1". He might not be a terrible pickup. Do we need a wide receiver? No. You don't like the C run block power and the C pass block power, so he's not good against power. Besides that, he's really fucking good. Fuck it. Oh, we got Ed and Dev on the center though. Let's fucking go. Fuck yes, baby. And we traded away our 3rd round pick, so advance to the end of the draft. So I traded away 2 seconds and a 3rd. Probably a 72 overall. Where in that, like, I saw that round 2 to 3 talent, and it made me question something. But look at the fucking, he had A's and B's. A fucking power moves, A fucking block shed. And he was supposed to go 2nd overall in the draft. Suck 73 overall. 74. Oh shit, hold up. Jeff Allen, 74 tight end. Hold up. Please show me hidden dev. Hidden dev? Show me superstar X Factor right fucking now, Madden. Star. Stephen Elliott. 78 power moves, 78 hit tackle, 89 speed. I guess his zone coverage is shit. So what happens if I move him to left end? Well, hopefully his overall will go up like 2 or 3, and it's just the zone coverage that's holding him back. Let's also give him a fucking, like, number. Yeah. So hopefully that increases his overall. Did it? I don't know. No, 73, but at least, I don't know. Fuck this. I can't wait to see an edge rusher with X Factor in this massive class. 80, 79 corner, 79 corner. Here it is. Clayton Gregory in the second round at pick 29 was apparently the fucking GOAT. Okay, so this was the guy that you should have drafted in the second round. Fucking excuse me for not looking at Clayton Gregory right. Only star, thank God. I would have been fucking pissed if I saw fucking X Factor or something that stupid. The running back at 3 to the Patriots is 80 overall. Is this an X Factor build? He actually looks pretty fucking good. Is this a generational? I don't think he's too high to be. I think he's too low of an overall to be generational. Oh yeah, and only star too. Damn. The corners though looked pretty damn good. Because we didn't need a corner. The second round too. Damn, second round's where you got the players at. Fucking phenomenal corner class. Holy shit. Too bad I already got corner. Wendell Herron to the Cowboys in the third round. I better not see hidden dev. Do not tell me that the Cowboys in the third round got the fucking best edge rusher in the class. Thank God you're star dev. Alright. We can live with it. Apparently everyone's just sucked dick in this class. Bad class, and I fucking traded away all my draft capital for a bad class. Whatever. Next year it is, baby. Let's fucking get it. Alright, so let's quickly fill out the roster. I'm gonna do this boring shit, so just give me some time to do some boring shit real here. Alright, I just completely set the team. I'll show you it here at the end of the season. Now I gotta do training camp again, as you know, my favorite thing. We'll just go with the guys again. So here's Drake Maye, and we're doing this all over again. So I'll just talk to you if something interesting happens. And first try again with Drake Maye. We barely got it, but we did. Just got it. Now we can do the rushing attack again with Brian Robinson Jr. Get him another skill point. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't be bothered. You gotta be fucking kidding me. 1 point? That's some fucking bullshit. Bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Wide receiver ones are just so easy. Piece of cake. Let's do Keon Coleman for this one. Dude, these trainings just fucking suck, man. Like, you just kind of want to, like, rebuild the team and just get into the next season, build the team up, but you gotta do this. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but it's so helpful, right? Like, I get a free skill point upgrade. And experience on top of that, and it just makes the team better, so it's like, I'm not gonna do it, but it's just time consuming and just makes these just harder to do. You know, you have to put more time into it. Like, if I didn't, like, this itself is like 30 minutes a season. You know? Maybe not that long, but... Thank God I got gold on that. I was about to not be a happy camper. I didn't get gold. Now we just got the... Fuck. Trench battle. Alright. Where's our boy? Steven Elliott. See how this fucking goes. Well, I'll take it. I think you still get a skill point. Maybe you don't. I hope you still get a skill point, dude. I hope you still get a fucking skill point. Thank God. I just lost out on 500 XP. Okay, it's not... Alright, let's do the DB battles so we can get out of here. We'll do them for Manuel Forbes. And oh shit, I maybe shouldn't have done. Fuck. We'll see how this goes. So I was actually able to do Forbes first try, which the only issue with that is that then kind of worries me about how well I'm going to be able to do Chris here on the harder one. So let's see how this goes. So I'll go over with you guys the team that I have put together now for year 2 in 2025. Wiley will get traded so that Hartman can get starting reps at center. But we got Josh Allen at tight end. I know that's not Josh Allen, but look at all this star dev we got all around here. Still got McLaurin, still got Dotseth, still got Keon Coleman, Brian Robinson Jr. Then defensively, we got Greg Newman, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Emmanuel Forbes, who will be at slot. Chris as our 4th corner here. Elliott, we gave up our fucking future for, so he better do something, or else I'm gonna be pissed off. He already needs 7 fucking XP to upgrade himself, because only normal dev, so that's fucking elite hot. So yeah, is trading Wiley my only thing I gotta do here? I probably can't even get anything for him, to be honest. Will any team fucking want his ass? Probably not. Titans will gladly give me a 6th round pick for him. Boom. He's done. Alright, and let's advance week by week here. See if we get any preseason, you know, like preseason shit. Preseason challenge. Yes, wide receiver mentorship. Who's getting it? Dude couldn't hang on to anything last game. Then have him catch in traffic, I guess. +2 catch in traffic. Perfect. Getting Rice that bonus. Thank you, McLaurin. I would have preferred Keon Coleman, but the game's the game. Let's quickly look at... I'll just go into next week, and then I'll do a quick once-over of the roster, just to make sure that it is where I want it to be. Set season goals. I just realized Dan Quinn didn't even reach his 7-win goal last year, so we'll give it to him again, because he's proven he can't do that. Auto-generated rookies. It's not like we really need our things. Opening day keys. We'll do defense this one. We'll do a great defense. I want a good defense. Let's disrupt the pass. Jets don't have a pass game. Yeah, less than 200 yards. We got this. And okay, so let's do a quick once over of the team. Make sure that everything here is in order. Yeah, the team looks good, honestly. So I'll quickly show you guys the team, even though I just did, so you see what everyone's rocking with here. I mean, this is the team that we got. I'm feeling pretty good going into year 2 here. I can't lie. 2025, year 2 for Dan Quinn. A lot of young developmental pieces here on offense. Drake Maye, Jahan Dotseth, Keon Coleman. Young offensive line here that can develop. Josh Allen, Jelani Woods, Brian Johnson Jr. Defensively, you like what you see here too. Nice young defense. The defense is entirely young, but really good, some really good pieces. This year we went out and we got some upgrades. We got that rookie that we drafted 2nd overall, Elliott, and we got Greg Newsome the 2nd. So let's see what this team can do. I remember last year we started out as an 80 overall. We've upgraded ourselves to an 85. We are 5 overall higher. We got to go week by week to get to week 3, just so we can look at the free agents. But let's go out and win. We don't. Can we beat the Lions in week 2? Charge to victory. Charge to victory. Yes. Oh, breakout DB. Why this fucking dude? Literally anyone else would have been better. Because we got fucking 4 3-star dev corners and a star dev strong safety. And it's our fucking normal dev. Did he just get a weekly award? Did he get a fucking pick 6? No. Oh, Drake Maye. Drake Maye. 314 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Why is he throwing so many picks? Is it the Cowboys playbook? Is he following in Dak Prescott's footsteps of being ass and throwing a lot of interceptions? We might need to switch playbooks. Fucking goated on Drake Maye's part there to win that. Keep the season up, Drake Maye. Terry McLaurin, that is a lot of fucking money, Terry. I'll give you a 2-year deal worth this much money. Okay, we signed Terry McLaurin for 2 years. That's a lot of money. Brian Robinson, I'll wait till the end of the year to re-sign Brian Robinson. We just want to see what he's doing. Davis, we'll also take a look at. Ooh, Jelani Woods. Oh, fuck, we got to trade Sam Howell. I completely forgot Sam Howell existed, I'm going to be honest with you. And we're going to now go trade Sam Howell. We'll trade him at the season deadline to a team that really needs a quarterback. Week 3, will our free safety get his breakout player? Well, we fucking lost again. Fuck you. I know Madden all too well. Breakout linebacker challenge, though. Who's this for? Jordan Fuller. Come on, Fuller. Let's do it against the Chargers. Come on, get that breakout challenge. And now Sam Howell needs to, unfortunately, be traded here. We got another weekly award. Who was it? Oh, Jordan Fuller. 10 tackles, 2 picks. Perfect. Any other commanders? Nope, just the 2 games we've checked in. All right. So realistically, what can we get for Sam Howell here? I probably should have actually tried on those Elliott upgrades. Fuck. I don't actually hate the Tajay Spears in a 6th-round pick, especially if Brian Robinson is out the door. Now, I also know that Tajay Spears is probably out the door too. So let's go look at what Brian Robinson's been doing this year. Let's look at the stats and see if we need to trade people at the trade deadline. Drake Maye, much better second season. Running, Brian Robinson's not doing it. Okay. He can go. Keon Coleman, we like to see this from the wide receivers here. Blocking, show me some good blocking guys. Much better. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Defensively, show me the sacks. Oh my fucking god, he's good. Yes! That's what we like to see. 5.5 sacks, thank Christ. Jonathan Allen, 5 sacks. Bryce Huff, 4 sacks. So everyone's got sacks except... Dewan Payne, for some reason, is doing fuck all. Why is that? Is he playing? Let's make sure he's playing. And he is, okay. He's just doing fuck all. We'll keep Jonathan Allen just because he's getting sacks, and I hope it develops the rest of the team. Kicking, Greg Elliott's a chode. So Brian Robinson can go out the door. So let's see what we can get for trading Brian Robinson and Sam Howell. Let's do a little Sam Howell and Brian. Dude, fuck, I need to stop jumping the gun on everything. Keep on pressing A when I don't want to. Sam Howell, Brian Robinson. What can this get us? Okay. And now we have Derrick Henry. They had Nick Chubb, okay? They didn't need Nick Chubb and Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry's 31. Realistically, I might fucking just trade, or I just might franchise tag him this season. And it's like, I gave up Sam Howell and I think a 2/4 and a 6th. So it's not like I gave up anything at all. Now I'll just quickly trade away Bijan or Brian Robinson here. Last year of his contract. He doesn't need to be here. Probably like a 4th round pick is what he's worth. I don't hate that. I don't hate this either. Fuck it, we'll do this trade. You're absolutely killing me. So we need to just take a shit player off this team. Smoke Monday. Damn, what a name. David Ojabo. Perfect. Come to us. Perfect. For now, let's advance to the playoffs, where I'm sure we're going to make it. But let's see. We finished 5-12 last year. If I have to guess, we're going to finish 7-10 is my prediction here. That's my Cameron playoff prediction, is 7-10. I was wrong. We finished 5-12 again. Okay. Why did we finish 5-12? Sam Howell played really well. Offensive yards only 22nd. Defensive yards 17. Offensive points 18th. Defensive points 20th. So we weren't good, but 5-12 bad? Is that really how bad we were? Drake Maye took a step up. The interceptions increased in the second half, which I didn't like. Derrick Henry didn't fucking play for us. I guess that's my fucking fault. When I traded for Henry, I forgot that apparently I needed to fucking reorganize my depth chart so that he was first on the depth chart and not fucking Frank Gore Jr. Are you gotta be fucking kidding me? I traded away for Derrick Henry and he didn't fucking do anything. He did fuck all. Blocking, tackles suck dick. Defensively, thank God Elliott got 10 sacks. Please somehow be enough to go up to star dev. Jordan Fuller looked great at linebacker. Maybe he actually went up in dev trait. I don't know how we finished what we finished with. I'm going to be dead serious. We must have lost some really fucking close games. How are we 5-12 again? Okay, lost by 7, lost by 3, lost by 3, lost by 7, lost by 6, lost by 5, lost by 1, lost by 5, lost by 10, lost by 3, lost by 10. So just a bunch of close losses where the common denominator is the defense. But we were getting pressure, so it's just the linebacker shit? Do we need to change defensive schemes? I don't know. Let's look at the upgrade players. Drake Maye with only 2 skill points this year, but I mean, that's still good. He'll go up to an 85 overall from his started out as what, a 77? So Drake Maye, he'll continue to develop for us, so that'll be nice. Keenan Coleman also got 2 dev point increases. We'll let Madden do this. Yeah, morale is down. Let's see where we pick. I'm hoping at 5-12 we can have a high pick again. We've had pick 4 and pick 5. So let's go to the standings here just to see what's going on. Buffalo Bills are the Browns. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have pick 6. So we went pick 4, pick 5, and pick 6. I mean, so technically 2, 5, and now 6 is where we're at. Yikes. All right, pick 6. Perfect. 5-12. Let's send to the Super Bowl and see if we got any dev trade increases. Cowboys Buffalo, most fucking unrealistic Super Bowl I've ever seen. Let's see if we got any. Yes! Drake made a superstar dev. That's fucking awesome. Defensively, what up the superstar? Fucking suck it, Madden. Fucking suck it. Steven Elliott going up to fucking superstar dev. Skipping star dev entirely with this fucking 10 sacks. She's like, you know what, Madden? I had great stats. Fuck you. I deserve that superstar dev. I deserve that superstar dev and the ability slot. Did he win Defensive Rookie of the Year? He went up to star dev. And then... oh yeah, Defensive Rookie of the Year, superstar dev. Fuck yes. Thank you, Madden. And then I also saw that Fuller went up to superstar. Maybe he got that in his breakout challenge. She actually did get it. So then what the fuck's wrong with the defense? I guess linebacker. Or maybe safety? Corner, I think's fine. Like, what's wrong with the team, man? Like, seriously, what's wrong with the team? You can't really tell, like, defensive stats, right? Like, I can look at the offensive stats and look at what was going on offensively. But defensively, I can't really tell, like, where's the issue. Davis played great and Fuller played great. I guess I need a new middle linebacker. Tackles for loss, Jonathan Allen did great. Steven did great. Huff didn't do terrible. Payne was actually the odd man out this year, which is weird. Why is Martin my fucking sub linebacker? I didn't do my fucking sub packages this year. Is that why everything's fucked up? My god, there's so much fucking shit that you gotta do in Madden. Alright. That's probably why. Is it gonna... Let's look at the sub packages right now and just fucking get sick to our stomachs here. Slot corner. Not fucking Emmanuel Forbes. I'm fine with the sub linebackers, though. And Elliott was the rush left end. Goated. Slot wide receiver. It's Keon Coleman. Whatever, man. Whatever. Fuck the Madden game. Fuck the fans. So now, the question is, do we re-sign Jonathan Allen? That is the big question. I guess there's a couple of guys that we have to re-sign, right? Couple of guys here, and we got $63 million in cap. Last year was a really good free agency class. I'm used to it not being good free agency classes, so I'm actually very curious to see what is going to happen here. But first, let's see the guys we need to re-sign here. Jonathan Allen wants a 1-year, $25 million contract. How much would it be to franchise tag him? You know, I don't actually hate it. I don't actually hate it. He's gotten double-digit sacks for us both years. Forbes, 5th-year option. Yes, please come back. Davis, I don't hate this. This is the best I can do, though. How much is it to franchise tag? 24 mil? You can fucking go. Derrick Henry, 84 mil. This isn't terrible. This is what I'll give you, Derrick Henry. Oh, shit, he signed with us. Fuck. Alright, we got Derrick Henry. Johnny Lidge we don't need because we got the other tight end. He also doesn't even want to be here. Alright. And that's the team. We don't really got that much cap because we just signed a fuck ton of money for Jonathan Allen and Derrick Henry. But that was just for a year. You know, a year and 2-year contract. So... and Derrick Henry, honestly, I think I could trade too or just cut if I need to be. So we got 29 million. Let's see who's here in free agency. Brock Purdy is a 95 overall X Factor. Motherfucking Brock Purdy is a 98.5 overall X Factor. So what do we want here? Damn Howell, poor Howell. 26 million, good God. Running backs. We got Henry. That's fine. Wide receivers. I like our group. And we don't need any of these guys. We got a nice group of guys. Mark Andrews at tight end is interesting. I'm not gonna pay 16 million for him though. Like, just not fucking happening. But we'll have to actually look at how Josh did and see how good he did. Offensive line, for that much money, I can't sign any of those guys. I think my offensive line's set, right? Like, maybe we need another guard. Or no, we need a tackle. That's the only thing that we're missing is right tackle to replace Robert Hunt. But it won't be any of these guys. Just too much money. And none of them even want to fucking be here in the first place. Our defensive line's actually kind of set. Yeah, defensive line's solid. Just maybe we could use an upgrade at linebacker. And it won't be any of these guys. So free safety. So like a free safety we could upgrade at. And it won't be any of these guys. Unless Jamal Adams... Jamal Adams actually can play free safety. How old is Forrest now? 27? And he's 27 and he's not getting any better. Just for the sake of trying to make the team better, I don't mind going out and signing Jamal Adams in free safety and moving him over to, for free safety and moving him over to strong safety. It's the only real thing that makes sense for us with the cap that we have anyways. Alright, Jamal Adams. Is this good enough to get him to be top dog? It is. Okay. He's the only real guy I want. So let's hope that we get him. Jamal Adams has come to the Washington Commanders, so we can put him at free safety. Hello everyone, I'm back. For those of you that probably can tell, I'm wearing a different outfit. Last night I got really tired in season 2 and made a couple of mistakes, as you can tell, and just got into the season right away. So I decided to go to bed and come back fresh and rested for now 2026 season, I believe, or season 3. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Purdy to the Patriots and Mark Andrews to the Patriots. Damn. All these guys cost too much money and we can't afford them. Maybe if no one wants to put a contract out on Tyrone Smith, I think God damn, just get lower, please. See, can I do this? All right. 1 year, $15 million contract. I'm sure he'll sign this, right? I'm sure he'll sign this contract, right? He's still waiting. And we'll see if we can get him. So now let's just advance to the next week in free agency. Well, by the fact that we have 15 mil, that tells me that we probably didn't get Tyrone Smith. But so let's look at this let's look at the draft class here, because we have pick 6. We've gone from pick 2 to pick 5 to pick 6, so we're making progress here. Let's see who these draft prospects are. So a really good speed rusher here, Addison Lindsay. Block shedding I don't really like. You know, you kind of want, in an edge rusher, you want a balance of being able to run block and, you know, other stuff. Here on the offensive line, Damian Spencer looks like a freak athlete here. Damn. So Damian Spencer actually looks phenomenal, except he's a crap power blocker. So great finesse guy, very agile, just will get bull rushed to hell and back. Eric Wheeler looks really good. A block shed, A pursuit, A power moves. This kind of looks exactly like the guy that we just drafted last year, to be honest with you. Kind of looks exactly like him. Brian Bass. That could be a shout, honestly. There's also so many good, like, agile tackles in this class as well. But Brian Bass has all the traits that you want. 6'5", 300 pounds. A power move, B block shed, B finesse move. This might be the pick, actually. Brian Bass here to replace Jonathan Allen at 6. This might be the pick. This just looks like its best player available. Brian Bass looks to be a stud. Okay, so we know who the pick's gonna be. I think we have a first and a second round pick, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna get that D tackle. I also like that right tackle as well. So we're gonna see the final mock draft here, see where they are projected to go. Is Tyron Smith just not gonna sign with anyone? Oh, we got him. we have no cap anymore, but we did get Tyrone Smith, which allows us to go trade Robert Hunt. We look at our contracts here. Oh, God. Payne Allen. Now we need that D tackle desperately. Robert Hunt is on a 1-year, $13.5 million contract. So we now have the ability to trade Hunt, and we also want to trade Derek Forrest because he's on the last year of his contract as well. Cody Barton also might want to be traded, so we might try to package all these guys together to get a really good linebacker. So I'm going to go see what I can make happen here. Okay, so here's the trade that I came up with. I traded Robert Hunt, Cody Barton, and Derek Forrest for Devin Lloyd and a 3rd-round pick next year. So Barton to Lloyd. Lloyd is +3 overall and 2 years younger. He was 27. And so then Hunt and Forrest to shed those contracts. We also got a 3rd as well. So we probably could have gone a little bit more, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this realistic here. I don't want to do anything like super cheese. Now, let us... I'm going to move Tyler Guyton over to right tackle and hope that he performs better there. I am realizing that this Commanders team does have a lot of old pieces on it. So at the trade deadline this year, if we're doing bad again, we are going to be doing a fire sale of all these players here that are on 1-year contracts. So let's see here. The D tackle that we want, we can get at 6. Oh, Brian Bass isn't projected to go till 10. I don't think I'm going to screw around with it. I think I'm going to take Brian Bass at 6, no matter what. There's also that right tackle that I really liked. I forget his name, though. Where is he at in this? I don't think he's projected to be drafted. Oh, is this him? McFarland at 24. So we'll have to trade up to 23 if we want him. Which I probably will do. Just because, again, if we look at the team here, I'm really liking what Cesar Ruiz is doing for us at right guard. I guess he is only 27. Dickerson's also 27. So do we actually need this guard? This right tackle? I think he would be a higher overall than Cesar Ruiz. But we look at his stats. Yeah, he's only allowing 3 and 4 sacks for us. I don't think we actually need to trade up for that tackle. Okay. We'll quickly use a private workouts on a few players. We'll do this D tackle, just in case, you know, he's really good. I don't think there's any other players like I saw in here that I really liked. I guess we'll do one. I mean, we only know 50% on these offensive guys, so it's not really worth it. Any wide receiver in here I could care about? No, not really. We can skip right to our user pick. We don't need to see any of this. And we can just pause the draft just so we can take a look at it for a bit. And let us make our selection now. Who it will probably be... Okay. Maybe not, because literally last draft class, some guy who was a round 1 talent, top 10 talent, is now fucking projected to be round 2 to 3. But look at these traits. A power move, B finesse move, B block move, has all the traits in the world that you can want. Great athlete. Phenomenal skills. Phenomenal skills. F stamina, I guess that's what's holding him back, is that he won't be on the field a lot, but we don't need him to be on the field a lot. He looks great. How is he round 2 to 3 talent? Am I going to get another fucking hidden or normal dev? I'm drafting him. I just don't know how to draft, apparently, man. Like, he looks great, but then it's like you see, oh, he's only around 2 to 3 talent. It's like, why? Are these players with fucking shitty traits gonna be the good players that I'm supposed to be drafting instead? Or we can let me review the trade offers. The Bears' first round pick in 2028. The Bucks' first round pick next year. The Texans' first round pick next year. So it's which team do I think is going to be the worst? For a first round pick next year, I got the Buccaneers and I got the Packers. Let's do the Buccaneers. Let's get the Buccaneers first round pick next year. Perfect. I love that. Honestly, I'm going to sim out the rest of the draft. We don't have a pick till to round 5. There was no one I loved. We got the D tackle. Yay. Alright, let's look at the draft recap and let's see the people that were really good that I just fucking missed. 72 normal dev. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. He looked great. I guess not. Highest overall was the 78 overall running back. The first overall player was 77. I wasn't trading up for him. Oh, this D tackle that... Oh, at least he was also normal dev. But this D tackle that I drafted behind him that definitely did not look as good is 5 overall points higher. 5 overall points higher. I just can't draft, apparently. I'm just going to chalk it up to that. Like, I just can't draft. Here was Roman McFarland. He actually went to 20. So... Thankfully, I actually didn't try to trade up for him because I would have been pretty upset if I did. Only star dev. Whatever. Another weak draft class. Might have to look into bumping up these draft classes because these are pretty sad what they all are. I haven't even seen an X Factor. I've drafted a fucking normal dev player back-to-back years now. And I'm going to quickly just trim the roster up, and then I'll show you guys the team for the 3rd season now under Dan Quinn. Okay, so I filled out the roster for this season. Quarterback, we got Drake Maye going into his 3rd year. Running back, we got Derrick Henry, trying to do a one last ride sort of thing, and he's having an Adrian Peterson type of career with us right now. Fullback, Patrick, that fucker. Wide receiver, we still got McLaurin with us. We still got Keon Coleman. We still got Dotseth. We still got Brandon Rice. So our wide receiver core is in really good hands. Once Terry McLaurin goes, we could maybe use a number 1, but we got Coleman and Dotseth, which I really like. Tight end, we got a couple of guys. Remember, the Madden drafted us Jeff Allen last year. I signed Darren Waller just to be a mentor for him. Tyrone Smith at left tackle. Landon Dickerson at left guard. The rookie center that we drafted last year stepping up. Cesar Release still playing right guard for us, and Tyler Guyton sliding over to right tackle. Then Stephen Elliott, who we drafted last year, who played so well he bumped all the way up to superstar, is playing for us at left end. Bryce Huff at right end. At D tackle, we still got Jonathan Allen, DeJuan Payne. We picked up this guy from the Ravens in a trade, and the rookie that we drafted, Brian Bass. And we got Jordan Fuller at left outside linebacker. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of confused right now because I don't know who our right outside linebacker is supposed to be because we don't have one. Like, I don't know who we had that isn't on the team anymore. So we have Jordan Fuller, Devin Lloyd. We must have had a rookie that I let walk. So I'm going to move Fuller over to right outside linebacker here. But he's played so good at left outside linebacker that, but I also don't want to, I'll figure something out for right outside linebacker. Corner, we still got Greg Newsome, Emmanuel Forbes, Sean Murphy Bunting, and that rookie that we drafted. Free safety, we got Jamal Adams. Strong safety, we still got Cameron Curl. I signed Harrison Butker and Michael Dickerson in free agency. We got 2 first-round picks, our own and Tampa, and 2 thirds. We could honestly use a linebacker. So I think right now I'm going to go see if I can make a trade for a linebacker. Because I need a right outside linebacker bad. Okay, so I didn't expect this to go through. I kind of fucked up. But I traded away our first round pick in 2029 and our third round pick this year for a rookie superstar dev linebacker that the Bears had. He was a rookie last year, so this is only his second year. 76 overall superstar dev rookie. Like I said, didn't think that would go through. Probably gave up way too much for him. But at least now we have a linebacker of the future in John Thomas from Kansas State. I can move him over to right outside linebacker for us. Maybe draft a mentor at right outside linebacker, and we're good to then go into training. What is he at right outside linebacker? 77 overall. We could have made a worse trade. All right, as always, training camp again, the only time that I actually do anything, and Drake Maye is going to be doing his 3rd training camp with us. I forgot that Maye went up to Superstar Dev. This year, even though we have sucked the last 2 years and have looked terrible and have gone 5-12 in both of them and had to pick 5 and pick 6, this year I am actually really excited for the team. We have a ton of young talent. Drake Maye, Superstar Dev. That edge rusher that we drafted goes up to Superstar Dev. Our corners are only getting better. Our wide receivers are getting better. We have some young talent, and paired nicely with old talent, Derrick Henry will hopefully actually fucking play for us this year. Behind an offensive line that we, I guess, kind of improved by getting Tyrone Smith at left tackle. So I'm excited, man. And if something... So when doing rebuilds like this, like, offense is pretty easy. Like, honestly, just do Chiefs playbook if you want to succeed offensively. Defense, though, I have still yet to figure out. Like, I've yet to figure out, like, what the good defensive playbook is. I'm doing Dallas right now, because 1, Dallas is always good, and 2, I'm fucking Dan Quinn, so it's literally his defense. I feel like that's what makes the most sense. But if we have a shit season this year and Dan Quinn sucks, after 3 years of being asked, we might have to fire Dan Quinn and get a new defensive playbook in there. But I don't know what the good defensive playbooks are, to be honest with you. Rushing attack. Do we want to get Derrick Henry one last skill point? Sure. The final ride, as they say, for Derrick Henry. Oh, see, fullback just decides to just fucking piss down his leg. Do just nothing. Can we even get gold in this? I think if we get a touchdown fast enough here, I don't like that it's a pitch though. Yeah. We're not going to be able to. Fuck. Whatever. I'm not trying it for a fourth time. Alright, but let's get our goats at the wide receiver some more experience here. Keon Coleman. Dotson again getting gold first try. The wide receiver one is just the easiest one. For this wide receiver one, instead of doing Keon Coleman, let's do Jeff Allen. Fuck it. Let's get Jeff Allen a skill point here. Alright, we were able to get a skill point with Jeff Allen. That wasn't too bad. For here on Chase and Tackle, we are going to be doing our trench battle. Steven Elliott, our Defensive Rookie of the Year left end. And getting him another skill point here. Let's go, Elliott. Let's fuck shit up. Show them why you were Defensive Rookie of the Year. This is probably the most frustrating part of the rebuild. Like, I've said this many times. Like, it's worth doing, and I completely get doing it. Like, you get 6 or 7 key young players a free skill point. Like, and XP. Why would you not do it? And you have the chance for them to go up in dev trait. It's rare. I think it's only happened to me like 5 times, and probably doing this 200 times. But there's still that 2% chance that it happens, you know, and that's also worth it, that dev trait increase, so it's worth it. Just, it's so time consuming. It's like, you just want to get into the league and see what team you have, but then it's like, oh, first spend 30 minutes doing training camp, and it's the same thing. Like, training camp's the same fucking exercises. Like, at least when you're doing the weekly training, you can pick between a couple. But it's like defensive end, that's the only challenge, is that. Block shedding. That's the only challenge. It's like, after you do it 5 times, you're like, well, fuck this shit. And chase and tackle is just bullshit, so that's not even worth doing. Let's continue to do... Let's do Chris on this one. So I kind of completely forgot to talk during that, because I was just trying to be locked in. I got gold on the first one, and I got silver on the second one. It was just taking too long. Just got to the point where I was kind of over it. But so let's advance to the next week, see if we have any preseason mentorships that we get, and let's also upgrade these players that we just got skill points for. Chris Adams getting 2. That's nice. He'll almost be at 80 overall. Ooh, wide receiver mentorship. Brendan Rice again. What does however you help do? Is this just awareness? Oh, just XP. I think honestly at that point I would have preferred the +2 catch in traffic. 2-0 in the preseason. I think we play the Jets in the preseason a lot. I see Sauce Gardner a lot. Then finally, Stevens with another skill point, already now at 82 overall edge rusher for us. I think he was like a 74, 75 last year. Proving to us that we made the right decision by drafting him. And now in week 1, we're going to be focusing on the scouting here, because now we have 2 first-round picks this year, set season goal. Dan Quinn, you have yet to reach your 7-win minimum. If Quinn doesn't make it to the playoffs this year, his ass might have to get fired. We'll just do auto-generated rookies. And let's look at the region breakdown of this class. Strong safety, corner, and wide receiver. But look at those offensive tackles, too. And we need an offensive tackle for if Tyler Guyton doesn't develop, or when we only have a 1-year contract for Smith. So O-tackle might be our national prospect. I like where our scouting is at for this year. We heavy focus on offensive line and defensive line, which I like. So now I can get into year 3 under Dan Quinn, 2026, and we're going to have a dominating offense against the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure last time I saw the Cowboys, we went 19-0. But you know what? That's going to change this time. Dan Quinn facing his former defense, he's going to tear it up. Rivalry game 2. We have an 87 overall team now. Our team is actually really good this year. We'll just pray. We'll give Micah Parsons the guac again. Now, all we have left to do is set the roster. Because remember, last time I didn't set the... Not going to make the same mistake twice with setting the sub packages. Let's look at the team here that we got. I really like it. I'm liking what I'm looking here. This is a good team. This is a good team. I've crafted a really good team. If we don't win this year, I don't know what I can do differently, honestly. It would have to be a playbook change. Let's look at the specialists. I want Dotson as slot, but I agree with Murphy Bunting at slot corner. Or maybe I want Forbes at slot corner. I think I want to put Forbes at slot corner. Derrick Henry is also going to be the third down back. He's getting every fucking carry. Okay, so move. Or is Sean Murphy Bunting better built for the slot? I think him and Forbes are the same. We'll keep Murphy Bunting at the slot, see what happens, but I am going to be moving Jahan Dotseth to my slot wide receiver. That is the only change that we really have to make here. And then besides that, we are good to go. So we're going to advance to week 3 because I know we have a ton of free agents that we have to sign this season. There's the bad thing about playing as the Commanders is, oh my god, we beat the Cowboys week 1. We beat the fucking Cowboys week 1 in Dallas. We didn't, whatever. It doesn't matter. We didn't execute the plan. A win's a win. 1,000 XP for the team. We beat Dallas in week 1. That's what we like to see here. Rivalry game. Smoked them. Yeah. Yeah. Plus 25,000 XP for the team. Can we get back-to-back? We have to start out at Dallas, at Philly. Can we win back-to-back games at Dallas, at Phillies with this Commanders team? If so, we are looking poised to have finally a good team here in Washington, D.C. And we do. We win back-to-back games at Dallas, at Philly. The team is 2-0. The players are ecstatic right now. We'll first do the regional scouting focus. Let's see. We want this to be you don't. I'll cut this bullshit out. Okay, we set our regional scouting focus. I don't really care to look for the mock draft right now yet. View weekly awards. Who got one last week? Drake Maye looking like a balla. No interceptions. Michael Penix Jr. I forgot he went to the Seahawks. Damn. Leatu Latu tearing it up in Atlanta. But players ready to negotiate. We got a $133 million cap. Dewan Payne wants a huge contract. $23 million a year. Didn't he get 0 sacks last year? Jahad Dotseth, we will be bringing back. This is actually a really fair contract. I really like this deal. 3 years, 11 to 12 million a year. I really like that. We're paying him $23 million a year this year, so that goes to tell you that. Jonathan Allen, we'll also have to see. Our 2 D tackles we're going to have to see on. Jordan Fuller, that's a lot of money, but he's been playing good for us. He has no interest in being here, though. I would sign him to a 2-year deal worth $12 million. 2-year, $24 million. And he signs back. 2-year, $24 million contract. I'm okay with that. Bryce Huff, we'll see how he's at the end of the year, too. Our entire defensive line can be gone. Sean Murphy Bunting just wants a 1-year contract. I don't hate that, but again, we'll see. Backup strong safety Jatavius Martin. We'll see on this too, because I guess he played a little bit, but not as much as I would like. Cesar Ruiz, we will resign. I like this contract for him. He does too. Really good. Been playing really good at right tackle for us. Backup center, 1 year, $4 million. Not doing that. Tyrone Smith, 1 year, $24 million. Not doing that. And then these are all the guys that I signed in free agency. Oh, Drake Maye, we'll have to pick up his option. So we have $85 million cap, so we can definitely re-sign Huff, Allen, and Payne if we want, and Sean Murphy-Bunting. But I'm just going to wait till the midseason mark, honestly, and see what the plan is. Because we're right now 2-0, and Drake Maye has another skill point. Let's do field general this time for Drake Maye. +1 deep +1 accuracy all around. I'm very happy with that. Forbes also getting one. He's no longer in the slot. He's just playing man-to-man. So it seems like our defense has played okay in these games, but our offense has played really well. Oh, our entire team has skill points. We'll just let Madden take care of that. Yeah, 26 players. Does that upgrade our team another overall? It does not. But now we can advance to the mid-season. We're 2-0. We have 3 straight home away games to start that. Did you just see that we were at Texas? I want to see 5-2 here. Show me 5-2. If I see 4-3, I'm going to be upset. But if I see 3-4 or 2-5, I'm fucking losing my shit. And I'm being fucking dead serious. If I see 2-5 right now, I'm losing my shit. And we're 5-1. And our first loss was last week. We're 5-1. We're cooking with gas right now. Our first loss was last week to the Colts. We started off the season 5-0. And another fucking away game. How many away games do we have in a row? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then we had 3 home games. But we're 3-0 in the division right now. This Colts game was the first game that we didn't look good in. God damn. How many away games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess 9. But god damn. Feels like we're playing every game away from DC. So we can set our national scouting focus to tackle. And then I want to go look at the team and see how they're doing. Because now we're right now 5-1. We already have more wins in this season than we have in the last 2 seasons. This team is looking good. We are cooking with some serious heat right now. Let's look at the stats and let's see what's putting us there. Drake Maye, honestly, is playing good, but only 3 interceptions is really nice. How's Henry doing? Fucking phenomenal. Thank God. See, we actually got a running back, and now we're actually doing well. Derrick Henry's doing good for us. Jahan Dotson's playing phenomenal in the slot. So is Terry McLaurin. Keon Coleman not getting that involved this season. Blocking, how is that going for us? Our blocking is actually doing pretty damn good right now. Pretty good. Defensively, Jonathan Elliott, what's up with this? Jonathan Allen's still leading our team in sacks. He's been our best sack man, hands down. Only 2 interceptions. So our defense right now looks a little concerning. I don't like that we aren't getting not a lot of sacks, not a lot of interceptions. That could end up not being that good for us. But let's upgrade players again, and then Jonathan Allen will give Power Rusher, because he's just so good for us up the middle. So I'm going to just quickly upgrade these guys, and then we'll send them to the end of the regular season here. Okay, so I just upgraded a lot of players on the team. I'm really happy with this year. I just want to see playoffs, man. I just want to see playoffs. We're fucking leading the division. I don't even care if we win the division. We're 3-0 in the division right now. I just want to see some playoffs, dude. Come on, show me some playoffs. I have constructed such a good year for the Commanders rebuild. We're in year 3 now. 5-1 to start the regular season. Offense has been cooking with some serious heat. Just please show me 10-7, right? Like If we go 10-7, we finish the regular season 5-6 after starting 5-1. We're 13-4. We're 13-4, and we might lose in the wild card round because we have to play the fucking 49ers. That's some fucking bullshit. Are we the 2 seed? We are. We're the 2 seed. We have to play the 7 seed fucking San Francisco 49ers. That worries me. I'm very happy with where we're at. But we are an 88 overall, and we have to play an 87 overall, a team that matches us in overall. I'll be back in a second, and then we can go to the playoffs. So here we are, the first of many. Wait, did I not just click on the first of many? Am I tripping balls right now? I thought that's exactly what I just did. I guess not. The first of many. Talk about your first playoff game. Well, I don't have high hopes. We're playing up against a 49ers team that has the same, is literally just one less overall than us. Not a team I wanted to play. Let's see who's got some. Hopefully you guys can't hear my dog. He's fucking barking right now, but we got a huge storm going on outside. Hopefully you can't hear that. If you can, I'm sorry. He's just a little pup. I'm losing his shit right now. Drake Maye. Do we want to get Drake Maye to a 90 overall strong arm QB? Drake Maye is up to a 90 overall. Stevens also with +2 skill points. That'll be really nice to get him up to an 85. Get him another ability slot. Okay, and now 26 guys only got 1 skill point, so we're just going to give them all their skill point. And last thing to do before now facing the 49ers is looking at our stats for the season. Drake Maye, really good year. 37 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. How does that compare to what he did last year? What is he looking like? So this year definitely is last year. Biggest improvement is finally no interceptions. First two seasons, his interceptions sucked. His yards have been the same in every single season, basically, but his rating has gone up, his touchdowns have gone up, and his interceptions have gone down. He also took less sacks this year, too. So best year of Drake Maye's career so far. Derrick Henry, phenomenal for us. Finally, we have a running back, and maybe that's a big thing in one of these leagues, is having a running back to go along with your passing game. Derrick Henry averaging 4.3 yards a carry, 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns. Receiving, McLaurin was a beast. Jahan Dotson also was too. Keon Coleman didn't really get involved as wide receiver 2 that much as I would have liked, but oh well. Tyler Guyton with 9 sacks. That's not terrible. Tyrone Smith was 6. That's not bad either. Like, my offensive was good. Defensively, I see Elliott went up to 7.5 sacks, which, after having a 10-sack rookie season, only 7.5 this season, isn't the best, but 17 tackles for loss. Jonathan Allen, 10 sacks, 18 tackles for loss. Juwan Payne actually had a much better season this last year with 14 tackles for loss and 6 sacks, and Bryce Huff, 4.5, 14 sacks. It's like, right now how it's looking, Bryce Huff might be the weak link. Do we get any interceptions here? Manuel Forbes led the team with interceptions. Greg Newsome did 2, and Sean Murphy-Bunting also had 2 picks. 1 half sack, 1 tackle for loss for Sean Murphy-Bunting. 3 pass deflections. It doesn't seem like a lot. See, it doesn't. I really wish for corner it showed you yards allowed, because I don't really know how good of a year he had. But we had the 6th best offense in terms of yards, 25th defense in terms of yards. Fuck. So our offense just really carried. Number 1 scoring offense in the NFL. And only 11th in points allowed. Will we get any awards this year on the team? MVP, Drake Maye's at 5. Coach of the Year, Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's going to win Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Terry McLaurin's 3. Jonathan Allen at 10, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think we had any rookies. We had that, yeah. Best QB, Drake Maye at 2nd, only behind Prescott. Best running back, Derrick Henry at 5. Best wide receiver, Terry McLaurin at 2, only behind CeeDee Lamb. See, so this is some bullshit. We're second fiddle to the Cowboys, and I don't like that. And they went 8-9 too. Last thing I want to check out real quick, I know you want us to get into this 49ers game, is I want to see our schedule here and see how we went. So after beating the Colts, we won 3 more. We were 8-1, and then went 5-3 to end the season. We lost at Giants, home against the Lions, and by 1 to the Jaguars. So, we just played the 49ers and beat them. In 49ers, in Santa Clara. They have Geno Smith at QB. Okay. We just played the 49ers away and won. So surely we can beat them at home, right? Surely we can beat the 49ers at home after winning on the road. And we do. Barely win. Barely beat them. We beat them by 3 points. Our defense, again, not doing good, but our offense hard carried. Now we got to play the Rams, who smoked the Lions. I'm not really liking that. Can we beat the Rams now in the divisional? The first of many. Huge congrats on your playoff win, coach. Dan Quinn, get another playoff win. And Dan Quinn has a playoff win against the Rams. I remember that. Let's upgrade the players, make the team as good as possible. Keon Coleman with the skill point. Even though he doesn't get that much involved in the offense, it's maybe just getting him another +1 speed. That's really good. Come on. Let's beat the Rams. Let's make it to the conference championship. Come on. Let's beat the Rams. We are 5 overall points higher than them. Come on. Show me the dub. Show me the dub. And we beat the Rams. Now we gotta play the fucking Cowboys, who we beat twice. We beat the Cowboys twice. Let's do a play recognition chess match. We beat the Cowboys twice in the regular season. Beating the Cowboys in Sim is so freaking impossible. Can we do it here? It is almost impossible to beat the Cowboys in simulation. Are the Washington Commanders able to do it here? 3 times beating the Cowboys in Sim. The Chargers are going to the Super Bowl and they beat the Patriots. How do we do this? Is it just Super Sim? Jump forward, end of game. Okay. And the Cowboys score a touchdown to start the game. They score another touchdown to start the game. We finally get some points on the board. Dude, you want to see a joke? Dak Prescott, 27-33, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Show me this fucking game in real life. This is how you know Madden's rigged. Prescott is not doing this shit in real life. Cowboys making the Super Bowl. We beat them twice in the regular season, but we can't fucking win when it matters. But the Commanders made it to the conference championship. We're going to do this. We're going to do one more year. We'll go into a year 4, but this will be the last year of the league. Especially because who knows if we can actually hit gold twice. We'll see. Damn. That is really disappointing. So close to making the playoffs, but of course the Dallas Cowboys beat us. I would have preferred we lost both times in the regular season and beat them in the playoffs there. But our team looked great this year. After being ass back-to-back seasons, we finally make it to the playoffs, make it to the conference championship game. Let's look at the season recap here. Cowboys win a Super Bowl. That's such cap. Prescott MVP, Cap. Dan Quinn, head coach of the season, head coach of the year, though. Good job for Quinn. And now let's go to re-sign players. This is going to be interesting to see what we do here. I might give Jonathan Allen again another 1-year contract because even in this year, he's still led our team in sacks. Allen's been getting 8 to 12 sacks every single year for us. And he's been our best defender. He's a staple of this defense. I have 77 mil. Fucking $62 million player option. No, we're turning down his 5th-year option. Or would you like to accept this 5th-year option? 62 fucking million? Sure. I forgot to check abilities, because Drake Maye is now an X Factor. But Dewan Payne, that's so much money. Both these guys, I'll do it for Jonathan Allen. I'll definitely give Jonathan Allen a 1-year contract to come back with us. Bryce Huff, unfortunately, is just the odd man out. I can't give him that contract. Sean Murphy Bunting. Probably should have traded these guys. Do we re-sign Sean Murphy Bunting? I don't think so. I don't think I will. So now the only question mark here is on Payne, and that's just so much money. So much money for someone who he has green interest, so maybe I'll re-sign him in free agency, but I can't justify re-signing him. I can't. We have D tackles waiting that can take a step up this year, and I mean Payne had 6 sacks, and last year he only had 1 sack, so just 23 mil for that much production. Damn. AJ Brown, Ryan Ramczyk, Ryan O'Neal. So, Tyrone Smith must have retired because I didn't see an option to resign him. Ryan O'Neal, no one has a contract offer for him, so I think I will gladly actually give this deal to Brian O'Neal for a right tackle. I'll gladly do that, actually. Running back. Did Derrick Henry? I need to pause everything. We need to go look at the roster because I was just so upset about losing that conference championship game that I think Derrick Henry retired and Smith retired because I didn't get an option to re-sign both of them. Oh no, Derrick Henry's still here. I must have given him a 2-year contract. Or maybe I think I did re-sign him and I'm just tripping. But so we do need right tackle now. Drake Maye goes up to X Factor. That is phenomenal. Allen goes up to Superstar. Defensively, Oler goes up to X Factor, and Devin Lloyd goes up to Superstar. Okay, so our linebackers are playing great. Corner, we have 2 really good corners, and then a third, average corner. Our safeties are good. Our linebackers are set. We just need an edge rusher, maybe a third corner. And then we're picking up right tackle. So edge rusher is biggest need. Edge rusher is our biggest need. And then maybe a third corner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to consider trading our first round picks for an edge rusher. Like I said, corner I'm happy with. Especially corner, I'm happy with. We could use a 4th really good corner, or a 3rd really good corner, but we have 2 fucking phenomenal corners, and then we can give the rookie a chance. Yeah, okay. And we got Brian O'Neal, so now we're set on O-line too. Brian O'Neal coming in and being our starting right tackle. So offensive line, set. Wide receivers, set. Quarterback, set. Tight end, set. Offense is fucking perfect. We don't need to touch this offense. This interior offensive line is great. Tyler Guyton, I think, is the odd man out here, and Derrick Henry, but Tyler Guyton will do. And Derrick Henry played really good last year, and we can upgrade him. But this is the last year of the thing, so it's not like I'm really looking beyond this. Wide receivers, phenomenal. So offensively, we have 9 phenomenal starters. Derrick Henry is really good too, just old. Guyton's the only piece on this offense that is a little worrying, but we can't do better than him. Defensively, linebackers are great. Safeties are great. Secondary is great. Only thing that we need is this right end here. And then I'm happy with Allen and Mingo and Bass at D-tackle. So honestly, I might give up both of our 2 first-round picks to get a really good edge rusher. Let's look at the draft and see if there's a really good edge rusher in the draft that I'll trade up that we can draft. And if there's not like an edge rusher that's like, holy shit, this guy is good, then we're trading our first-round picks for an edge rusher. Who the fuck is this left tackle, actually? Fuck. This looks like one of the best offensive tackles I've ever seen. A's in literally everything except he has B run block finesse. Top 5 talent. This might be a generational left tackle. I might have to trade that. I might have to draft that. I'm being dead fucking serious too when I say that. I might have to trade up for that guy. We don't know what pick we got from the Bucks. Our pick will be like probably pick 28. We still don't know that Bucks pick. And that Bucks pick could end up being really good. Is there an edge rusher that we have? It's not looking good. No one is really fucking standing out right now. Let's see where this Tampa Bay Bucks pick is, because this is going to determine a lot of what I do here. This pick that we have from the Bucks is going to determine a lot of things here. And they have pick 6. I'm going to trade up for that. I'm going to trade up for that left tackle. And I know I just said that our biggest need is edge rusher. That might be a generational left tackle. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. Is he going first overall? He is. Look at this fucking shit. He's top 5 talent. A's in everything. F injury doesn't matter. Injuries are off. So he has C stamina and B run block finesse. He's fucking phenomenal. I have to draft him. We have pick 6. I'm trading up to pick 1. And that's just how it's going to work right now. I'm gonna work on making that happen. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I think this is gonna have to unfortunately be the trade. The Vikings are negative 80 million cap, so I had to add on a player. So I'm trading my 2 firsts, my second next year, my second and third next year, and my second in 2029 to be able to move up to pick 1. And it's still not enough. God damn. Madden fucking makes you have to trade so fucking much. It's like, I would add a player if I could, but the Vikings have no cap, which just makes this really fucking difficult. Do they even like Frank Gore Jr.? No, and it puts them over the salary cap. So, let me try to find a cheap player that I can maybe give them. Dude, you're just killing me right now. Maybe. God damn, Vikings. Just break my back. Come on, go through. Did that quarterback even move it up at all? No, basically not. This really the price? I got 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third. And like I said, I can't give up a player because they got no cap. I don't really want to give up my 3rd round pick this year. But I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Let's see if I can get rid of my 3rd round pick next year. Will that make it go through? Okay. So I just traded away my 1st round pick this year, pick 30. And a 2nd in 2029, a 4th in 2029, and a 6th this year for pick 17 for Jacksonville. So I've moved up 13 slots, and I gave up a 2nd, a 4th, and a 6th to do it. And now I am hoping that now having pick 17 instead of pick 30 this year will just finally make it go through. So here we are. Let's see if this works. Pick 6, pick 17. There we go. Picks 2 firsts, a second and a third next year, and a third in 2029. You give me pick 1 to draft that left tackle first overall. And now let's even see what draft picks we have, because that has just drained our draft capital. We have a first, a third, a fifth, and a seventh this year. Next year we just have a first, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh. And in 2029, good God, we only have a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh. Our draft, we're doing the Ram strategy of fuck them picks, but oh well. That left tackle, I'm not gonna pass up on that left tackle. He just looks like a fucking generational player. Now the only issue to come from this is we now don't have another edge rusher. So maybe in free agency, there's someone that can just fill the void of edge rusher. You know what? For shits and giggles, we'll bring in Grady Jarrett on a 1-year contract. And put him at edge rusher. Why not? He's a D tackle, but let's reunite Grady Jarrett with Dan Quinn. I don't hate that. And Dan Quinn's like, you're so good that we're just going to make you rush the ball. Now let's go into the draft where we're going to get that left tackle first overall. And depending on how good that left tackle is, we'll have to see what happens with this offensive line, because I think Brian Neal, he's really good. I don't know if we'll trade Neal or maybe even hold on to Guyton for the future. But we'll worry about that later. First, let's get this elite left tackle and then assess from there. I don't even think I need to do any scouting because I have a first and then a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh. Trade offers for DJ Turner. We'll decline that. I wanted to keep him on the team. So now let's go to the draft. Draft this left tackle who I absolutely swear to God, I'm going to be dead fucking serious right now. If I don't see hidden development here, I'm fucking losing my shit. And I'm being dead serious when I say that. If I do not see hidden development from a top 5 projected, top 5 talent player who has A's in everything except B run block finesse and C stamina, I'm losing my mind. I better fucking see hidden development right fucking now. Thank God we finally draft someone in the first round of hidden development. Ben Gibson, future left tackle for the Commanders. We have no draft capital, so might as well just go to our 3rd round pick, see if we can make anything happen with that. This is just going to be best player available. I might even trade away this pick depending on what I see here. I'm just going to quickly take a glance at these players and see if anything stands out to me. You know, I honestly don't see anything really. Like, there was a decent looking strong safety, but I think I like that Bears pickup. They seem to be the only team that gives us a third. Titans are giving us a third in 2 years and a fifth, third in 2 years and a fifth, third, and then a sixth and a seventh. I don't hate that, actually. A third next year, a fifth next year. I'm going to take this Packers pick. A third and a fifth next year. Done. And then we'll let the CPU do our 5th and 7th round pick, even though I fucked that up. And we'll go to the end of the draft here. Okay. Let's look at the draft recap. I'm hoping for 78 overall plus. Fucking 81 overall left tackle. These two guys don't matter. Fuck yes. Okay, this was definitely worth trading up for. That's probably the best player in the draft. There's an 80 over, 281 overalls. The Texans with the fucking, holy shit. Look at this draft class. 81 overall left tackle, 81 overall strong safety, 80 overall running back, 80 overall fullback, 80 overall strong safety, and then another 79 overall running back. Holy crap. There were some really good running backs in this draft class. Jonathan Richard. Damn, this guy actually looks good. Fuck, I wouldn't have the draft capital to trade up to 4. Jesus Christ, X Factor. Fuck, I miss that guy so hard. He might have been a better option, but alas, we did what we did. Now what do we do with Tyler Guyton? That is a very interesting question. What happens with Tyler Guyton now? Because Ben Gibson's a higher overall than he is. It's good to have backup, especially because Ryan O'Neal. It's good to have a nice solid backup. Tyler Gibson unfortunately will have to play backup for us. But looking at this offense, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Derrick Henry being an 81 overall is probably the weakest link on this team. I sent him to a 1-year deal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do better than him, especially with what little cap we have. Defensively, I'm really loving the secondary. I love this linebacker core. Jonathan Allen will do great. Elliott, I'm good of. We obviously have a couple of makeshift pieces here on the D line right now, but we'll make it work. I'm now gonna do the part of the mock draft. Sorry, I'm having a stroke right now. I'm now gonna do the part of the video where I look at the team and adjust it and get it set for this 4th season. Okay, I've managed the roster. Here's the team that we have now. Ben Gibson, left tackle. Dickerson, left guard. That rookie center that we drafted, still playing center, sees our release at right guard. And Brian O'Neill, right tackle. Jared Allen, tight end. Wide receivers, same group as we've had since year 1. McLaurin, Dotseth, Keon Coleman, and Brendan Rice. Derrick Henry still at running back. Drake Maye now going into his 4th season as an X Factor and a 90 overall. I've decided that what I'm going to do with Derrick Henry is I'll give him till midseason. If I'm liking what he's still doing at midseason, we'll keep him. If I need to trade for a running back, I will. Defensively, I'm also loving this defense. The secondary is so good. Linebacker core is phenomenal. The D-line's the only thing that kind of scares me. I'm happy about Allen and I'm happy about Elliott, but now we got this D-tackle that we traded for the Ravens, along with Bass, and then Grady Jarrett at right end. Hopefully we can get some pressure. If not, we'll have to adjust that at mid-season. And now let's go into training camp here for the 4th year now, where, again, I'm just going to tell you who I do it with, and it's obviously going to be Drake Maye for the 4th time. In gold, first time with Drake Maye. He's now an X Factor, so I'm just doing this for the skill point. Do I want to do it with the running attacks with Derrick Henry? No. But we'll do wide receiver battle. We'll do Dotseth and Coleman again, like usual. Alright, and we got Terry McLaurin as skill point. He will be very thankful that we did that for him. Welcome, Terry. Now, trench long haul battle. Do we want to get Allen a skill point too? Use the same mindset that we've had? No, we're going to do it with Stephen Elliott. That's what makes sense. Continue to develop Elliott. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get lucky and you'll go up to X Factor. It won't happen, but who knows? Plus, with this one, it's just so stupid that I want to use a fast guy for this thing. Like, having to do like a slow D-tackle and this skill can be a real pain in the ass. Alright, we were actually able to get gold first attempt there with Elliot. So that's really nice. Give me that skill point. And now, time to quickly get these DBs out of the way. I think I'm actually going to do Chris for this one, because this is now going to be the first year where he's starting. Last year was Sean Murphy-Bunting. He's been on our team for the last couple of years now, has not gotten a chance to start. This is finally his year. And in practice, he sucks, man. Every single fucking year I do practice with this guy, it is hot ass. So hopefully he doesn't play like that in the regular season. Who is even number 89? Like, is that Keon Coleman that's out there right now? I think that is. Because that's definitely not Terry McLaurin or Dotseth. That's got to be Keon Coleman right there. But alas, we got gold. Be fucking dub if you went up in skill trait, right? Give me that superstar dev. No. Alright. And very last one that we'll quickly do with Emmanuel Forbes here. Get him a skill point as well. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been fucking doing dog shit on this fucking one. Like, I've been very much struggling right now. This is probably like my 5th attempt. I haven't even fucking gotten silver. Dude, Keon Coleman has been fucking tearing me a new one right now. My ass is fucking wide open from Keon Coleman right now. It's not been fun at all. See, right here, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I fucking read that. Okay, thank God. See, I just need another pick in the next 4 attempts. Like, a pick on this one right here would see, like... He does this fucking hesitation move, and I got a 50-50 chance of guessing where he goes right. That first time, I guessed correctly. And, oh, is he going to outspeed me here? Yep, and I can't catch up. Fucking great, dude. Keon Coleman is just unfair. This is the most... See, what am I supposed to do on that route right there? Just know that that's what he's doing, I guess. But I don't... There's no way. Like, I'm struggling really bad right now. I'm going to be honest. I am very much struggling. See, I stopped running with him because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I don't know what to do. Alright, and Emmanuel Forbes got his... So all the players that I wanted to get skill points have gotten them. Oh, Drake Maye getting 2 skill points. Love to see it. Give him more strong arm, and then let's give him a scrambler so that he can move around more if need be. Drake Maye to a 92 overall. 4th year X Factor. Love to see it. Let's give Jahan Dotson some bonuses too here. Fuck me, I guess. Elliot also getting 2. I'm liking these guys getting 2 skill points here. I'm liking that. Good. Elliot, let's bump him all the way up to an 87 overall superstar now in his 3rd year. 93 power moves. Block shed could be a little bit higher. Maybe we'll start upgrading that next. Terry McLaurin, giving him his deep threat skill so he can go back up to 92. Oh, look at that. He got a lot of shit here that he lost. A little bit of regression. Dotson, we'll give him one in the slot. Just because he is our slot guy. But now we can go into week 1. We have to play the Cowboys again? God damn. I know we play the Cowboys twice a year, but holy shit. We play them fucking first week. Almost every single year, it feels like. It's getting ridiculous. Alright. We're going to set our season goal for Dan Quinn here. Let's make the playoffs. I think this will be our 4th and final year unless we somehow don't make the playoffs. If we miss the playoffs, I might do a final year, or we'll see how it goes. You know, this video is going to be long enough already. I've been recording for fucking hours. So we'll just see how this year goes. This might be my last year. Maybe we'll do a 5th year. We'll see. Might just do 4, though. We make the playoffs and win a couple games. Like, we get to the conference championship or the Super Bowl, this definitely will be the last year. scouts since I don't even think this will be my... I'm just going to avoid scouts. Don't need to worry about that. Rivalry game. What do we want to do to the Cowboys? Oh, yeah. We've had a... Dude, every single year I praise Micah Parsons, dude. Like, I wish that Madden had more stuff to do. Like, we play the Cowboys and we just suck off Micah Parsons. Like, that's not fun to do every single season. Like, I wish that there was more stuff that happened before the games, if that makes sense. Like, more, like, objectives like that, or media posts like that. Like, just something to put more life into this game. Because this game doesn't really have that much life. Like, it's fun. I'll still play Madden. I love the core gameplay of Madden. But they could just do so much more to make franchise mode better. And they don't. But unfortunately, that's just kind of what video games are in general now, you know? Companies know they don't have to try. We're still going to buy the game. But so let's just quickly look over the team one final time, make sure that everything looks nice, and then we'll get into the regular season. Yep, this all looks good. Specialists, we'll have to put... Jesus Christ. Who the hell is this Elliott guy? Doesn't matter. Okay. Preston Smith is seriously our fucking rush right end. No, I'm gonna move. Well, let me figure that out. Okay, I moved everything around. I moved Grady Jarrett to rush right end, and at D tackles we got Jonathan Allen and then Bass. So let's go to week 3 here. Look at free agents. Fuck. We got a weekly award and the Cowboys just dropped 45 on us. Offense looked great. Fucking Cowboys just dropped 45 on our ass though, so. Great. Fucking hell, dude. Madden's just such... That's also just such bullshit that in the sim, there are just some teams that are going to dominate each year, and the Cowboys are one of them. Because the people that make Madden just fucking love the Cowboys and suck them off so much. When that shit's so unrealistic. So fucking unrealistic. The Cowboys haven't even made the fucking conference championship game in 30 years, and in Madden they win the Super Bowl almost every fucking year. And it makes no sense. No sense at all. Better not start off the season 0-2 or else I'm about to fucking be pissed. You fucking kidding me, dude? Great. Just lovely. Let's see the players ready to negotiate. We have $100 million cap. Keon Coleman we will bring back. I like this contract for him. Okay, he doesn't like it. Emmanuel Forbes. We'll sign him to a long-term extension here. Cameron Curl. Ooh. I would give him a 2-year deal worth this much money. And he'll accept it. He'll accept it. Terry McLaurin. We'll see again. We'll also see how this rookie performs this year. Tyler Guyton. Ooh. That's actually a cheap deal. That's a cheap deal. This is a cheap contract for a left tackle, man. And he wants to be here. We're a league favorite for a Super Bowl contender. Might actually sign him now. Like, I know that we have other guys, but we can sign him to a massive cheap contract. Like, let's do it. Yeah, we get a 6 years, only fucking 8 mil for a 80 overall tackle is really cheap. Brendan Rice, we'll also sign him to a cheap deal too. Maybe because he's wide receiver. Okay, Brendan. This D tackle, we'll have to see as well. Jonathan Allen, we'll have to see. Fuck, yeah, a lot of these guys, we're just going to have to wait and see how the season goes. Starting out 0-2. I don't like that. But let's sim to mid-season and hope we can get on a winning streak here. We desperately need it. We cannot have negative morale. I need to see 4-3 here. You know, if I had to guess, we were going to be 3-4. I just know Madden. I just know Madden. Um. Oh, hey, 5-2. Let's go. Okay, so we lost the first 2 games, but since then we've now been on a 5-game heater. So we just got off to a slow start there against our rivals and then the Dolphins, but then beat the Rams, beat the Giants, beat the Patriots, beat the Saints, and beat the Jets. Our defense, since allowing 45, has actually really stepped up and played a lot better. Of course, now we have to play the fucking Cowboys again. Why wouldn't we, right? You know? I'll even advance the week to see what happens. But let's see how the team's doing here. Ooh, I see Drake Maye there. It's 3rd in yards. 3rd in yards, 1st in touchdowns. We're the 3rd best offense in the NFL. Defensively, 25th in yards, but I feel like our defense isn't allowing too many points. 2nd in points scored. And 18th in points allowed. So top 3 offense, bottom 10 defense. Drake Maye's looking phenomenal. Derrick Henry is definitely having a down year, but that's still not bad at all, actually. For 5-2, he'll finish again with over 1,000 yards. Terry McLaurin is just having an elite wide receiver season. Holy shit, Terry McLaurin's doing really fucking good for us right now. Blocking. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Defensively, Jonathan Allen and Grady Jarrett and Bass. Dude, Bass is doing really good rushing for us too. Our defense is getting tackles. Our defense is getting interceptions. I actually like where our defense is at right now. I'm going to stay put with the team. I like what I'm seeing from the team right now. Let's upgrade these guys. And now we're home. So let's go beat the Cowboys at home, right? Let me upgrade these guys how I want to upgrade them, and then we'll play on here. I'm gonna do run stopper for Stephen Elliott. Hopefully get some block shed in here. +1 block shed I like. Make him a little bit of better power rusher. Let's just let Madden upgrade these guys. Okay. Well, I just want to advance the week to see if we can beat the Cowboys. We're both 88 overalls. Come on. And we get the dub against them. Let's go. We can beat them at home. Perfect. Bye week. Let's give our team some rest here. Even though I guess fatigue doesn't matter. But yeah, let's boost morale for everyone. Team bonding 101. We're on a 6-game win streak. We are 6-2 right now. And let's advance to the end of the regular season. Let's sim to the playoffs. We're 6-2. I'm hoping, I mean, that would be another 13-4 start, but I would take 12-5. Like, I'm cool with 12-5. Even 11-6, you know, I would even be happy with 11-6, but nothing worse than 11-6. 10-7. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the fuck happened? We went 4-5 to end the season. Beat the Cowboys. Oh my god, we were 8-2. We were 8-2 and finished the season 2-5. We were 8-2 and finished the season 2-5. Lost to the Bucks, beat the Panthers. Oh god. So we were 9-3 and then proceeded to lose 4 out of our last 5. What the hell happened with the offense against the Packers and the Chargers? Damn, are you kidding me? What happened to the offense? What happened? We were 9-3 and finished 1-5 to end the season. We're in the wild card spot. The Eagles were 3-4. The Eagles finished the season 9-1, and now we got to play the damn 49ers again? Fuck. I don't want to play the fucking 49ers again. Drake Maye, what happened there, dude? What happened? What's going on, May? Drake Maye is now legit a 95 overall X Factor. What's going on, dude? 99 throw power. All these other guys Madden can do. Let's beat the Niners again in the wild card. I fucking hate that we have to play the Niners again in the fucking wild card round. This is some fucking horseshit, but let's look at the stats. Let's look at how the season goes. Drake Maye had another really good year. Really good year for May rushing. Derrick Henry again with over 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Really good year from Henry. Terry McLaurin had a fucking phenomenal season. Dotson also just got over 1,000 yards too. Blocking. Wolf. Hopefully that improves. Defensively, Jonathan Allen again with 10 sacks. The defense got a lot less sacks in the second half of the season here. A lot of interceptions, though, which I like. All right, let's not fuck around here. Let's just beat the 49ers. Let's beat the 49ers. No fucking around. Beat the 49ers again in the wild card. We're away, though, this time, which is a little bit scary. And, oh my god, we beat them by a point. We beat the 49ers by 1 point to go to the divisional round where we were playing the Packers, who I think beat us, if I'm not mistaken. Did we lose? I think the Packers are one of the teams we lost to there at the end of the season. Yeah, fucking 6-21? We only put up 2 field goals? What happened? Oh, Drake Maye. Good God. 7 for 16? Do the Packers just have a phenomenal defense I'm unaware of? What's this Packers defense looking like? Damn, Chop Robinson. Okay, so the Packers get a fuck ton of pressure. Packers round against in the divisional. At Packers territory, this could be tough. This could be tough. Ben Gibson with another skill point. He's still only an 82, so he's only gone up 1 overall, but we've given him 4 skill points, so we're fleshing him out. Chris, he's our slot guy, I'm pretty sure, so we'll give him a boost in the slot. And I might definitely step in this game to help the Commanders win here. Really want to make it back to the conference championship game. That would be nice. Where I actually don't even know who would play. Oh, Gary. Oh, they got an X Factor tight end. Damn. All right, let's beat the Packers. Divisional round here. Buffalo beat the Chiefs. That's unrealistic. But let's sim to the end of the game here, and we'll pause at any time. So the Packers get the ball, get a field goal. We march down the field, score a touchdown, miss the extra point. Score a touchdown. Oh, we're up 20-6. This is looking really good for us right now. Packers with another field goal. We get a field goal. Packers score a touchdown. What the? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Go down, McCord, go down! No! I tried to go down with Terry McLaurin, and then it just got locked into that bullshit tackle. Drake Maye can't do fucking shit against the Packers. And who fucking missed the extra point? Harrison Butker. And the Packers went for fucking 2? Ugh. We were up 20-3. We were up 23. Oh, 23 to 9. That's fucking ridiculous, man. That is just... I don't even know what the fuck to say, dude. I'll entertain doing a 5th year, but I'm fucking speedrunning this year. Cowboys, Bills. Enough with these fucking unrealistic Super Bowls.
So I'm editing this video right now, and I realized I fucked up. I was not trying to make this video 3 fucking hours long. The end of the season, this 5th season I do, is actually really fucking good. So I'm gonna keep it in, but I'm gonna cut everything else out. I'm just gonna show you like what actually happens in the season. In free agency, there is a 99 overall X Factor rookie running back that I sign. And then I think I re-signed Keon Coleman as well. But that's basically all I do. I also trade 2 first-round picks for Jermaine Johnson. So I don't draft. I don't have a draft. That's all you need to know, is I trade away picks for Jermaine Johnson, an 87 overall edge rusher, and I sign a 99 overall running back in free agency. And then I run it back for a 5th season. If you're somehow still watching this 3 hours in, you are the fucking GOAT. Leave I'm 3 hours in the comment down below, and I will personally respond to you, and I'll do anything you fucking want, man. I will not make these videos this long in the future, I promise. But anyways, now here's the end of Season 5.
And at the sim, we are 6-0. That gets me excited. 3rd best offense. Drake Maye, 20 passing touchdowns in 7th games. 18 defense, 1st in points, 10 touchdowns. This team's coming together. 20-1 through 7 games. Drake Maye is 20-1 through 7th games. He's averaging 7.5 yards a run. This might be one of the best running back seasons of all time. Receiving, our guys are pretty normal. Blocking, Tyler Guyton's looking great there at left guard. Defensively, sacks are pretty well spaced out. Jonathan Allen, only 1 sack. He might finally be experiencing his fall from grace. Chris with 2 interceptions there in the slot. Who's our kicker? This guy? We've only kicked 1 field goal all year. Our offense is the best offense in the NFL right now. We're 6-0. Let's continue this up. Go to the mid-season, where once you start a season 6-0, I expect to see the playoffs. I want another 13-4 season. I'd be happy with 13-4. And at the end of the regular season, we are 15-2. That is unbelievable. Let's look at the schedule. Let's see which 2 teams were able to beat us. And we went 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0. We started off the season 11-0 until we lost to the Steelers, where our electric offense. Look at how fucking good our offense is, actually. Hold up. 31, 31, 35, 42, 24. Our offense played phenomenal. We must have had one of the best offenses in NFL history. The only 2 years we didn't win was the 2 years our offense was held under 20 points. But our offense scored more than 20 points in every single game except 2. Bengals and Steelers. The AFC were the only 2 teams to beat us. Let's look at these stats, man. I am ecstatic to see these stats. Drake Maye went 44-4. That is unbelievable. He only had 4 interceptions. Dude, this running back's a fucking GOAT. Is that the key to having a good offense, is having a good running back? Because I always thought it was like having a really good quarterback, but I think I'm learning that if you want to dominate Madden, you need a dominant running back. I'm going to remember that. Almost 2,000 rushing yards. 144 yards a game, 22 touchdowns, no fumbles. Receiving, both Dotseth and Coleman over 1,000 yards. Jeff Allen had 812 touchdowns. Blocking, God, Gibson, I fucking traded so much for you to be like ass. Defense. Dude, Ryan Bass, who we thought was maybe not that good, and is now second year starting, 11 and a half sacks. I should have been starting Brian Bass from the beginning. I'm sorry I doubted Brian Bass. 11 and a half sacks. Elliott, again, with 8 sacks. At least Elliott's been averaging like 6 to 10 sacks every single season. I would have preferred to see double digits again, but at least he's doing something. Like 10, 7, 6, 8. Like 8 sacks is not bad at all. We did draft him in the first round, but 8 sacks is not bad by any means. Drake Maye is now going to be an 88 or 99 overall player. Drake Maye is going to be a 99 overall X Factor quarterback for us. We need to get it done. We just need to get it done. Drake Maye, 99 overall X Factor quarterback. This running back, Trey Benson, I'm about to make him a 98 overall running back. We're going to have a 99 overall X Factor quarterback and a 98 overall X Factor running back, both young. This Commanders team is insane. But being able to sign Trey Benson in free agency was massive for us. As soon as I saw him, I knew I needed to just give him a huge, huge contract. Let's increase the agile, because that is what Ben Gibson is weak in. Okay. Ben Gibson, on really good stats on paper, but not good enough in Madden. And now, let's not fuck around. Let's make it to a Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl or bust right now. We have a 92 overall team, and we went 15-2. Who are we playing? The Buccaneers. I'm not even going to go into this game. Not even going to go into it. We're just going to mop the floor with the Buccaneers here. Mop the floor with them. Our 15-2, 99 X. How did we lose this game? 100 more total yards. 50 more pass rushing yards. 80 more rushing yards. Half their first downs. Same amount of turnovers. Do I see 2 offensive touchdowns and 1 offensive field goal? Did we miss another fucking PAT? No. Wait, how is this even possible? We went 1 for 1 on field goals and 1 for what? Did we go for 2? When did we go for 2? Where's the scoring? Can I not see the scoring of the game? I want to go see the fucking scoring. I want to see the scoring of this game, man. Where's the fucking scoring? Drake Maye did not have a good game. Did we only score 1 touchdown? And 3 field goals? No, we scored 2 touchdowns. Who the fuck scored our second touchdown? Drake Maye, 1 passing touchdown. Seth. Did we get a kickoff return? I'm so confused here, because it also says that we only made 1 extra point. Where was our touchdown? Did we get a punt return? I'm so confused right now. Where is our touchdown at? The only thing I'm guessing is what happened is we scored a touchdown and went for 2 and didn't get it. That's what had to have happened. Is we got a touchdown, went for 2 and didn't get it to lose. I'm fucking sick. We had probably the best offense you could ever put together in Madden, and then that offense with our 99 overall X Factor quarterback fucking loses 17-16 to a team that we were 7 overall higher than. I'm done, man. Thanks for watching, everyone. Madden's the most fucking rigged bullshit ever. Peace.